I can do it, I think. I got my notes. I just gotta scroll back to my last little marker. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Forced to go through the crazy door. Snakes, serpents, viper. Right. We pushed on through the door that Torek had avoided previously, thinking that it would turn us into those monstrosities. Turned out to be some sort of test. Torek started hallucinating. Is the long and short of it. We found an antechamber.
Uh,
Huh?
I was just laughing, sorry.
Oh, okay. There was the Gate of Terror, the Gate of Treachery, and the Gate of Ignorance. The three doors in this little antechamber behind the snake door. First, Godric chose the Terror door, and the door ate him. That was it for Godric, but not really, because it was all an illusion, where everyone who walked through was viciously and horrendously and disgustingly chewed apart. There was writing on a scroll on the altar. Ulfius described it as bad poetry. I have lit up, though, and I don't know what that means. The scroll on the altar is bad poetry, lit up, though. Might have been magic. Like, there might have been magic on the altar or something. Door to the streets. Behind the altar, Godric says it gets cold out there, and we realize that there is a white dragon somewhere in here that we will definitely not meet later. We then went through the Door of Treachery, where an apparition appeared and gave everybody a warning that so-and-so you travel with is cursed, doomed to misfortune. Torek was pretty nonplussed by with the goblin you travel with is cursed. Tell me something I don't know. Nying ale, eaten by giant frogs. We're adventurers. Another hidden door in there. We found basically like a little bolt hole, little bedroom with a book hidden in one of the mattresses. Looks like some of the Tharizdun cultists were sort of hiding out in the Temple of Mistra before they took it over. And that took us back into the compendium. We decided to go off into the cold since the last door, the door of ignorance, was the one we came from. We found a bunch of buildings frozen, and as we were walking around, an elf riding a Remoraz busted out of the ground and brought us to Meraxes the Glistening, the white dragon that we had heard of. The elf's name is Aron. His brother is Anwen. They both served the Winter Court and now Meraxes after he saved their lives from something they call the Charnel Lord, which I think we kind of took to be some sort of either the Mummy Lord that we had heard about or potentially our Lich. A heap of refuse living in the outer ring. Been here so long they don't even remember when they fell in. Oh, that's the Charnel Lord, is a heap of trash. Okay, so it's not either of those two things I mentioned if I had just read my next sentence. They don't even the two Fae have been here so long they don't even remember when they fell in, so it's possible that they have no idea about the relics that we are hunting. But either way, we should be careful. We were led to Meraxes' lair. Meraxes did not ever actually appear to us as a dragon, which is kind of unusual because most dragons are all about showing off. He just appeared as some humanoid of a species indistinct enough that Torek did not note it down. Definitely Torek's fault. We handed over the Druid's Torque, the not necklace. I guess the Torque is a necklace. They go around your neck.
It's a torque.
Yeah. That was enough to get us some time to talk to Meraxes, and although he did not know exactly where the Lich was, or the phylactery, he did tell us that there are plenty of people moving around in the Palace of Light, which we already kind of knew about, center of town. We still just kind of can't get there. Meraxes offered to take us, but only if we left one of our own behind, which no one wanted to do.
Can I change my choice?
We left Meraxes behind. Quick audience and disappointing. 2 white dragons were always said to be the dimmest and least impressive of the chromatics, but all dragon kind. I guess I felt the need to shit talk this dragon in a journal where it could not hear me, but Torek kind of underwhelmed by the first white dragon he's ever seen. Still would have been awe-inspiring to see his true form in the scales, blah, 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 blah. We decided to come back to Meraxes later. There was some not written down. There was some discussion of whether or not we should fright Meraxes and try to let the elves free of their own bond for some of their own oath
and treasure.
Yeah, Meraxes has been sending them out to gather treasure scattered, well, I guess scavenged really from around Ulurith. The elves were the 2 brothers were saying that basically they've cleaned out most of what would be considered, air quotes, his realm. There's not a lot of loot to be had, so it's all gathered somewhere within his lair. We went out through a window in the Mistral Chapel and immediately lost Inks and Ulvius. They split off and went down a different alleyway. We heard screaming in our brains, voices up ahead. Shit, meat fan! And that is where my notes end.
Yup.
We did get a long rest in, I guess. No, we didn't. I just used the wrong marker. That's all.
Did we get...
Today is the 1st of Myrtle.
Did you what?
Oh no, was our level up last session? Was that why we might have gotten refreshed or no?
No, I think we did back out at the end of 2 sessions ago for a long rest.
Yeah, no, never mind.
That's why I have that mark.
There's been a long rest somewhat recently, yeah.
Yeah. Because it became the 1st of Myrtle instead of Greengrass. Which was a while ago. I
have Intellect Fortress on someone, maybe?
You do.
It's on me. I've got a little castle emblem.
Excellent.
But I
We
think
don't
it might
have
been
very
on
long left
multiple
on it.
people. But
Yes, it was on you and I want to say Torek?
Not me. Oh, wait, it actually might be on me because I'm looking at Pekareva. No, not on me.
Then maybe Inks?
I very much doubt it. I'll take it.
Let's see, I got full hit points. What are my spell slots like?
Gotta be on one other person.
Yeah, we must have rested because I'm only down a 2nd level spell slot, which I'm down for another 28 days.
Yeah,
I have 2 charges on Spellfall.
I only used 1 charge of Harness Divine Power, and I'm like pretty okay on spell slots, I think. Yeah,
I'm gonna say the last Intellect Fortress is on Mel, because that kind of feels right.
I think it was. I think you get 3, right?
Yeah.
It was you, Inks, and Godric.
Godric, yeah.
Oh, I do have.
No Godric, but
It was because you guys thought something weirder was gonna happen.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sorry. So
Also-
I do Intellect Fortress.
Yes, you do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we don't have it for very long because it was cast prior to us going to speak with the dragon. It has an hour duration, but that still means we probably have like 10 to 15 minutes left on it.
I'll let you keep it for the encounter you are in.
Yeah.
With that. Okay, cool.
Can't find the little castle.
All right.
Oh,
So we
you
are
got it.
currently. Oh, yeah.
I'll take
Yeah,
that.
I said it to match the others. Sorry. So you are in 2 different places. As some of the party had wandered together in the direction of what appeared to be hovels and a residential section currently being resided within. Um, uh, there are figures that have been alerted to the same noise that has called your attention, which is um, a portion of your party a few blocks away, um, pulling their legs and weight through concrete that has begun to turn to a purplish gummy flesh and the occasional ringing of something within their skull. Um, you've seen in the ground that is turning more into a miasmic living creature around you, eyes that have blink and remind you of beholder eyes, though none of them have fired in any meaningful way that you've been able to witness or have at least hit you. But having seen at least the statue of a beholder before, its appearance is remarkable to you. As you are trying to wade your way through the street itself, a writhing serpentine creature, no legs but tentacles and a toothed beak, curls over the sticky surface of the earth and around buildings, breaking and extending its appendages in your direction. It is covered in scales. It doesn't have eyes that you can see. I don't remember if we got a little picture, but we have this guy coming
Mhm.
your way,
Oh
Suck it.
shit!
CB Seymour.
and with that, we will start our initiative with Toric first.
As I recall, I remember, or I know that they are the other direction. Down, I'll just 5, 10, 15, 20. And that should open up. And we understand that they're over here, right?
Can you ping again?
Over here. To the west.
Yes.
The left side of the map. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, that is my 40 feet, and then Pekareva can dash another 40 feet because we have the same speed. And that will get me to about there. That's the building we came out of to the north. I can see the two of them. All right, it's fine. I see them, but I don't see what they're screaming at. And so Toric will just hold an action to attack should anything attack either of my two friends down there.
Yeah, sounds great. All right.
Just come galloping up on a sprinting weasel, gun in hand.
You still feel
So cool.
the animal like pulling underneath you as you're ready to aim at anything unfriendly. In that moment, there
I
is.
left her behind.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Get
I
over-
just
Get over here.
no, you're right. You're right. I just had like the visual appeared. I'm sorry.
No. I meant I left her token behind by accident.
Okay.
No, I am fully riding on Pekareva still.
Okay, I was like,
I just
I
left her
didn't
token
imagine.
in
Like
places.
a proper paladin on a weasel.
Yeah. It kills. Okay.
But that's
There
it for
we
me.
go.
That's
All right. Those of you who are in the region of the commune who have heard that someone has shouted out a command and are hearing the sound of like stomping feet, the grabbing of armaments. Very quickly, let's see.
I'm somehow in a place where I get to see nothing. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, no,
It's
you
so
actually,
good.
yeah, in your attempts to hurry
Uh-huh.
after the rest of the crew, you are now
Yeah.
losing everything.
I tried to hurry one way and then tried to hurry back the other way and just ended up in the middle.
Yeah, this is what chasing kids is like, in case. Yeah.
oh, that's right. We had heard sounds from over where I already was. Whoops.
Yep, you were investigating some kind of stalking, I think.
Yeah, I forgot. Ted forgot about that. Oh well.
Yeah, we haven't
so-
really met the denizens of this place.
You're about to. Um, let's see. I think it would be here. Yes.
Whatever.
Okay.
Fine. We got team
Um,
short guys on one side. Team tall people can handle the other side.
Mel and Godric, as you are both of you are wearing heavy armor and so are not as quiet as most of the crew, and are almost over the sounds of your own like your own passage. You don't hear um the footsteps briefly, and then suddenly there's impact as from some of the misting darkness, just shadows cast by the buildings. Even in this like diffused light of this magical city, there are pockets that are being pulled from almost physically, and you can see that it looks like it's taking effort, but they are coalescing into forms. You see shaven-headed elves with very pallid skin and black armor, all dressed in leathers,
Oh
and
no.
bearing the two that are like here that you can see that immediately, um, uh, wield between their two hands each a long spiked chain. But upon like first seeing you, the two of you, um, they both once again melt into the shadow and actually manifest here. Um, However, they
Oh.
then attempt to sprint. Um, oh, actually, no. No, they can see you now, so they are actually not going to continue their movement. Let's see. We'll do. Okay. All right. And that would be their turn. Godric, you are next.
Okay. These ones that just appeared right in front of me, they're right in front of me. Uh, what in the... Something moved on my sheet, but that's fine. Okay. Attacking the one that is directly below me.
29 is going to hit.
Okay. 16 slashing and 7 radiant.
Okay.
All right, and then second attack.
That is also going to hit.
Okay, 7 and 6. And then I'll use my bonus action to activate my flying shield.
Okay. Oh
And
no.
what?
Oh, Firefox crashed.
No.
no.
Okay. Well.
Mhm.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. All right. Give me a minute.
Oh boy. That's right. So these dudes were hostile to us when they saw us.
I would say that you. Why don't you roll me an insight check? Or you can tell me what your passive is.
And my passive is 15, but I do
Okay.
want to look into that.
Okay.
12. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, that's okay. What I was gonna say was let's go with your passive because I would say maybe making the check would probably be an
Be
action,
like
but
an action, yeah.
we'll just keep your 15. Um, they can when they came around. Well, when they came to when they saw you, you didn't see surprise. But you maybe clocked that one of them was sort of like tracing like a sight line beyond you. And then they both teleported. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
'Kay.
And
So not immediately hostile to you, but clearly hostile and at least offensive.
gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. The monster breathing down upon Inks and Ulvius. Does it need a reach? I don't know. Its character sheet closed when I had to restart the application. It does have reach.
No, yeah.
Hooray! It does actually need to move up to here though in order to reach. Does that put it within eye line? It does not. Torque still cannot
Nope.
see it. But you would be able to see when a tentacle lashes out. With a disappointing 13 to Ulvius.
Yeah, that will not do it.
Okay, all right. You pull your cloak, your embroidered cloak, and it batters against the impenetrable fabric. Um, on its second attack. Oh, this is also a reach attack. Excellent. As its tail then whips around over its body, it's coiling on itself to create mass. It snaps out against you again, but with only a 9 to hit. That's a miss. And then it is your turn.
All right. Ulvius will Elvius will spin his T diffuser in front of him as if it were a propeller, and with some words of power, and then blowing to project the dust that is coming out of this T diffuser to project it forward. He will cast a hypnotic pattern.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm putting it so that this creature's in it. Basically, it'll start right here and then just move forward. I don't know that
Mhm.
I need to do the whole cube. I don't see anything else in there. So
Where? Actually, could you?
sure.
Yeah, just in
Let
case.
me find where. Where is it now? There.
I think you're good. I just want to be super sure it's not going to maybe
Mhm.
hazard you guys later or something.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, part of the issue is that it only
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
takes effect now, right?
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. This is good. You're good.
Yeah.
And I'll just delete it. You're good.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yep.
And that was a
So
15 on that save.
that is a failure, which doesn't matter if the creature is immune to charm effects, because that's what this is, charm effect.
This is a charm effect, and it is not immune to charm effects.
Great. So while charmed, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. Spell ends if the creature takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature away.
All right.
So yeah, that's my action. And then, is this pink goo difficult terrain?
Yes.
Okay, so I will move the 10 feet that I can move, and that's my turn.
Okay.
In addition, actually, I will just nobody touch it.
And ending your turn in this mass, I will need you to make an intelligence save for me.
Mm.
Oh, thank you. Fortress up.
Okay. You resist. Let me make sure that that's all. God, I have to find my place because I had to reset the fuck.
Oh no.
It's okay. That's me being mad at myself for forgetting to complete tasks while I'm getting it back up. um Okay, on a save, you're clear. All right.
Okay.
Okay, Haza is next.
Okay, so what's the deal with the two that just rounded the corner at me?
They are looking this direction.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, what's your passive insight?
Like 11.
They're still looking past you,
Okay. Yeah, I will look at
but
my
they see you now and they're defensive.
Yeah, I just like hold a hand up and point down the hallway. I'll say something in, I don't know, they seem vaguely undercommon-esque, so I'll just say an undercommon like, look, I don't know. They look vaguely like dark elves of some kind. I'm gonna shoot for undercommon. They live in a city underneath the ground ish. And say, hey, don't know what's going on. Something bad is happening that way, and I'm gonna go that way. And I will look at my companion and say, come and follow, please.
Oh, did I roll her into initiative? I did. Okay.
Yeah. I will dash just to get around the corner to, because I just saw a fucking dork on a weasel go blazing by. I round the corner and say to Torque, we got things behind us. They might be friendly. I don't know.
I will simply point down towards Inks and Olvius. Tentacles that
Oh,
way. And
fuck, okay.
hold Pakareva to turn. But I cannot move.
Yeah, that is my turn. Used an action to dash.
Okay. Inks, you are up.
Okay, so if I'm in difficult terrain and then I pick someone up, that means it takes 4 times as much movement?
Yeah,
Okay, I think I have enough speed. I
I
think.
think you did.
Yeah,
Is it a liquid?
it is
it's-
a liquid.
Is
Oh!
the goo a
No,
liquid?
it's probably
No,
gooey. Yeah,
no,
it's
it's
gooey.
it's grabbing you. I will say it will be an action to lift Olvius, and you still have to be strong enough to carry him.
I'm kinda strong, I got
I think
athletics.
I
I got a
think you
12.
can. I think you can lift Olvius. I just wanted to be clear.
Okay, so action to lift Elvius, which means I need to spend a key point to bonus action dash.
Okay.
Um,
What's the goblin bonus actions you get?
hide and
Disengage.
is it disengage? Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I don't need to do that right now because Elvius fixed that for me.
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, which is technically 30 movement. And then 20, 40.
So it's half movement to get to Olvius, and then quarter movement to keep going.
I think I can make it to here.
You were here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
It took
10,
me 15 movement
20.
to get to, well, technically 30 movement to get to Elvius.
I think it takes you yeah, I think you're good. I think you're right. I think you got that. So what?
Tight. And then I'll
You're
drop him
winded.
and yeah.
Well, thank God.
Okay. Well, it sounds like that's it for your turn. So,
Yeah.
Elle, what's up? Oh, Vi, are you with us?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're
Yes.
good. Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm going to move up behind or next to Godric, I guess. And I guess I am going to summon my spiritual weapon in front of me, not like in a hostile way, in a preparing for battle kind of way.
Well, those two things are mutually exclusive.
Yeah, right. Similar to them, I am not making like or sorry, I didn't mean to make the attack. I just wanted to summon it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, and it's gonna be at let's make it. Let's keep it at second level. Why not?
Okay.
Because I don't want to like run in front of them lest I be attack of opportunity. I think I'm just gonna hold a cantrip if they attack me or Godric, but if they don't, then we'll just run in behind them.
Okay. Athena's going to do what she was asked and run this way. But she also has to dash in order to see what's going on over here. So, poke her head around and wave. Sorry, that means you're next.
I heard there were enemies back behind us, which is
Well,
where I
hold
know
on.
Mel is, and I see them running.
I said there might be friends behind us.
Might be friends.
Uh-huh.
Might be friends. Also, I can't see what's down this hallway, so Inks looks like she's got Ulvius. So I'm just gonna excuse me. Nope, I gotta stop so that I can actually see. Now, do we have any idea what these are? Mostly, I'm asking when we saw the recording.
Yeah.
I know what these are.
Mhm.
Do these things make sense as what we have been described?
I would say this would be up to your character whether or not you might be able to piece that together, but I don't think that it's a complex puzzle.
Yeah, we did ask the archives about them.
Okay. Then I don't feel the need to immediately just unload. But I also cannot see Mel from this position. I have been
Fucking kill the monster, dummy.
I can't see the monster, so I can't do that without walking into the goop that was. I mean, Torek doesn't know, but I will come this way, swing back around as the weasel just sort of weaves in between the two tall people. And I will once again, now that I can see these guys and the other potential threat, ready in action to just shoot at whichever enemy makes the first hostile move.
Okay. Well, in that case, what does happen on their turn? The elves that are closest to Mel and Godric, the both of them are going to make use of their weapons against you. Hello, please. There we go. The first I have an 18 against Mel.
I believe that ties. No, that doesn't hit.
Okay, all right. Your shield raises to clatter against the incoming steel, and then as you are battering that one away, the other end flies in and grapples at your mace, or your flail. Let's see, a 21 that hits, right?
That does
Right,
hit,
would
yes.
would that first attack have triggered my readied action since they're
Oh, yes.
swinging at my friends?
And
I think that
ditto.
yes. I got tied up in my buttons.
You're
not
over
working.
though, Mel. So you go first.
I was just gonna toll the dead. They're not
Yeah.
damaged or anything, but I was
Let's see.
expecting them to be hostile immediately. I suppose
Well,
with
to be fair, they
with the
they
kobold
weren't.
coming down the thing.
They got hit by a glaive. Why is this
Well-
my fault?
Well,
Halberd.
also,
Oh, that's right.
halberd,
Albert,
gun,
I
you're also
apologize.
in their house. So, I have a 19 on that save.
No, that makes it.
Okay, and so next Toric fire. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Whichever one made the attack first is got a couple rounds coming at it.
Uh, 26 is a hit.
Ouch.
Second shot.
Okay.
Ooh, that'll probably miss.
The 16 is a hit, actually.
Oh, I'm surprised that would hit me. And third shot.
Ow.
Ow. Ow, indeed.
And I just want to verify you have 3 shots for one action, right?
Correct. Yes. At
Okay.
level 11, Gunslinger gets an extra attack.
Oh my
Beautiful.
god. That's so many
Glad to
attacks
hear.
per action.
It's the equivalent of a warlock using an Eldritch Blast. So
Yep.
Okay. Yes, the retribution is fairly swift. There are 3 shots to this elf that that is like battering their spiked chain against Mel and her armor. Mel, the flail is. I need you to make me a strength, athletics check.
Athletics?
Mhm.
Okay. 12.
Okay. The flail is pulled from your hands and thrown like across the path. And then on their third attack, this creature thrashes its chain against you again with a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay. So, let's see. The one who has hit Godric with the 23, is that right, Maggie?
Yes.
Okay. That one does not hit you again, but it does grapple you. The both of you are grappled by these chains. Mel, you are specifically disarmed by the weapon, and the both of you are drawn close to these elves. They like have you bound. You're not restrained, but
They made a very bad move.
and then that is 14 points of piercing to Godric and 16 to Mel. And then my monster does not get to make a save. Is that right, Adam?
That is correct.
Perfect. Okay, that means
Nice.
Ulvius, you are next.
Okay. Let's see. 20. Is that a spot that I can stay in?
Yes.
Fantastic. Let me do some measure here. Yeah. Far away. All right. I will look and see the trouble down there and just say, oh dear. That doesn't seem very good. Yeah, I'm sure you 3 can handle it. As I turn to Haza, Toric, and Inks. Just think about the times when we've shared tea together, and I'm sure that will warm your hearts. And trying to engage them to recall the lovely times that we've shared tea together, I will be casting Bless on 3 of them.
Nice.
Nice.
Fun flex of cleric spells.
And um,
I wasn't looking. Was I included in that bless?
too far away. It was
Gotcha.
actually my initial
fine, that's
intent. Yeah, was to get some people down there, but down there's a lot farther away, and I was hoping it would.
Yeah, who all in total again?
Toric, Haza, and Inks,
Okay, perfect.
and I'd love to be able to move, but I have old school small creature movement, so that's it for me.
I love that. I
Yep.
love that. Embrace the horror that is the
Yeah.
25 movement speed.
Yeah, just I mean, really hurts when you're in rough terrain. But that is it for all this.
All right, Haza, you're up.
All right. Seeing them run away from down there, still not seeing anything there. I guess we're doing a violent, so I will move through. Just eke by.
Doing a what now?
Doing a violent.
Oh, I thought you said doing a violet.
No.
I did too, and I just kind of thought that it meant the same thing.
The same thing. Yeah, me too, and that's why I was.
And then I will lob off
Nice,
3
nice.
Eldritch Blasts on the nearest one to me. Let's see if. Okay.
That is gonna hit. Okay. That is also a hit. Ow.
Yeah,
Ow. Good dice.
3 feels. It's good to finally remember that I have 3 in a way that I have not in like the last 2 combats that we've had. Doop de doop doop doop. Didn't happen. Prove it. That's my turn.
It's not like we record these.
Yeah, check the recordings. I'll be vindicated.
Roll the tape.
Okay. Well, Inks. That means it's your turn.
Tight. I'm gonna run. Oh my god. Is there anywhere for me to even? No, I don't think there is. Let me see. No, because I can't stand here, right? That's too close. Too smushed.
You can be right here.
All right.
I've ruled that this is a square.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Certainly to my own detriment.
It hurts, bonus action. Gosh.
It hurts as if you don't have 11 of these motherfuckers you get on short res. You're a big baby.
It's not like I have a cloak that can help me get those back.
I've given you the easiest monk to play in the world.
Some of us are so struggling. Ooh,
That will hit.
10, and we're gonna throw a stunning strike on that bitch.
Okay, all right.
Wait.
Is it 18?
I'm very sure that passes. I don't even know the number, but yeah, that's gonna do it.
Okay.
Oh, 15?
That's gonna drop him.
Okay. Sucker.
Dead.
Cool.
That's
Yeah,
that's my turn.
Punch that one with brass knuckles, and it drops to the floor, bleeding.
Weird that things keep dropping to my brass knuckles.
Weird, huh?
Speaking to your brass knuckles, I told you non-lethal this time.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. All right, then Mel, you are up. You are no longer grappled, but you are still disarmed. Your
That's
flail is like
fine.
over here.
That's fine. I'm just gonna walk over here and attempt to put my hands on this dude for a very funny, quirky little inflict wounds at
Mhm.
let's say let's just throw a 4th level at him.
Jesus.
Fuck. 15.
15 is a hit.
Goodbye.
Oh my
It's
god.
sorry.
resistant to necrotic damage, so it does not
Ignore
die.
ignore the 22, I believe. Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's the divine.
Are you sure? That looks like it's rolling
No,
the extra
that
dice.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
that's
actually extra dice. No, never
Yeah.
mind.
You feel the rage-fueled desire for retribution feeding into the leech of this this creature's life force, and you watch visibly as its body is hardly shaken by the might of your god. Um, it still takes that hit, but its physical form is unharmed by inflict wounds.
Um,
Mhm.
is Mel a Death Domain cleric?
I sure am.
And you've got 6 levels in
Mm.
that, right? You ignore resistance to not necrotic damage.
Really?
Weapon straight. That's
Inescapable destruction. Necrotic damage dealt by the character's cleric spells and channel divinity options ignore resistance to necrotic damage.
whoa. Hold
Okay.
on. Yeah, hold on.
And that's the feature, not like
That's
channel
the
divinity,
6th
right?
level feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In
Here's a
that
question,
case,
though.
you do. Yeah.
If it ignores resistance, does it ignore immunity?
Hmm.
It wouldn't, but this is not immune.
Immunity. Yeah.
Yeah. So this creature.
Oh my god. Thank you, Maggie. You're the best.
Its body is you're watching more than just the essence of this creature being taken by this spell. The force of might of Yurgle is such at this time that it's bending what appears to be a literal you can witness field around this creature as it is burrowed through and then killed. Um, Certainly you recognize that what you have just done would have obliterated any common creature, and that felt like a forceful fight, significantly.
Ugh.
Also,
Yucky.
FYI, seems appropriate now. Thanks to my bonehead move, our friend to the south is once again moving because
Oh,
hypnotic pattern is also a concentration spell.
Mm. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, we got the shot arc coyote here.
Yeah, it's a good timing.
And in that case, I'm going to
So we all
just
just
move
hear
my
a scree in the distance.
Mhm.
spiritual weapon over here as a bonus action, and that'll be my
Does
turn.
the spiritual weapon benefit from my aura of alacrity and get an extra 10 feet of movement?
No.
I don't think so. It doesn't
Boo.
qualify as a. I don't think it
It's
qualifies as a creature.
it's not a creature. It's
Boo.
not even an object.
Boo.
Is that any movement then from you, Mel?
I think I. Oh no, I didn't take any. I took 5 to get here. I
Mm-hmm.
guess let's get 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, leaving the flail behind.
Oh shit! You're
Yep.
right. She's gonna start running, make it there, and then realize she doesn't have her flail. All right,
uh,
that's my
um,
turn.
It's almost like these adventurers haven't done this in like a month.
We forgot how to flail.
with the Grick freed and now hissing and certainly climbing its way in your direction, Athena takes this opportunity to say, "Does someone want me to take care of that for them?"
No, good.
Okay. And then in that case, she's not going to perform a miracle for you at this time. Torek, it is your turn. Oh, Ted, you are muted. Is
I have just held an entire conversation with myself
Oh,
and no one else. No, Torek is going to stay right where he is. Pull up, having heard the thing make a noise as the spell ends, he will bring his rifle up to bear, and he's not going down there. There is pink goo down there. He's just gonna. I will just ready in action for when that thing comes around the corner. Alvius, you may want to keep moving down the hallway. This thing's got your smell.
okay. Godric, you are up.
Okay, I will step over here. I'll pick up Mel's flail and bring it over here to her.
That's going to be a whole action for
That's
sure.
fine. I'd have to use an action to get over there anyways, and she'd have to use an action anyway. It's fine. Give it to her, and that is. I didn't measure my movement. 30. Okay. And I am going to cast Spirit Shroud on myself.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. And that is it for me.
Okay. This creature now free from its enchantment needs me to remove its sticker so I remember. There we go. And begins easily moving over some of the like sticky parts of its fleshy road, and you see that like its hide is picked at and it still struggles to move through, but its whole body feels comfortable moving in its little home that it has created. Means it can get to all the way here on its dash, and is going to stay there actually. Uh, Ironically, Elvius, you are next.
I'm sorry. Would that have triggered my ready to action when it came around the corner?
Oh yes, sorry. I'm used to attacks triggering those. Yeah, go for it.
To be fair, I don't normally ready because there's usually stuff to just shoot.
Right.
Not great
Okay.
damage.
That'll also hit.
I sort of assume for a 25. 20?
Yeah, yeah. As it's still like spinning its whole serpent body and tentacles like towards you, 1, 2, 3 shots, and it's still not.
Oh boy. Oh
Yeah,
boy,
it's
it's
still
getting
coming.
closer. Holby, you're gonna wanna. Oh boy. That's my ready to action.
Yeah. And then Ulvius, it is your turn.
Shoot it, Torque. Torque, shoot it. Shoot it again. Torque, no. Shoot it. Disengage. Down that hall. No, that looked dangerous too. You guys got it, I'm sure.
Stay safe.
That's where we came out of. We should be okay in there, right?
Yeah, that's my
Right?
turn. I use my action to disengage. I ran through. I think I'll sit here so I can have sort of peek.
Mm-hmm.
But
That feels
yeah,
appropriate.
yeah, that's it.
All right. Haza.
Okay, back the way I came. Oh! As I move through and see the fucking thing. Yeah, I guess I can't get in the way yet, so 3 Eldritch Blasts on it.
That'll hit. Okay. That's also a hit. 13. All right. Describe your swordsmanship
Yeah.
as this creature is coming your way.
Just round the corner. Torque is in front of me, so it's easy enough to just slash like directly over his head. Like just 1, 2, 3, like a quick, almost like panicked 3 slash as the like, you know, the like blades of air fling out, catch it on like one of the tentacles of its face, then just like bisect the torso.
Yeah, the tentacles severed by the first strike. Another one like adjacent to it is cut, and then the third slices in like that section where they were, where its skull must be, and you hear a crack as it is dropped. And now initiative can end. All right.
Godric is awash with a golden wind floating around him for a minute, and then it dissipates. It looked really cool.
Well, thank you for describing it. Can't wait till you can cast it again.
Okay, so
I think we accidentally killed some people over there.
Hey,
accidentally.
There was no
Did-
accident about it.
did you
Yeah.
guys get it?
Yeah, we got this thing.
What was all that screaming?
Also, I definitely briefly
Sorry.
saw one run. Did any of you get? I don't know what he. I guess he just looked like those ones, but he was running. Like point to the end of the hallway, like down.
Like past that thing?
I mean, like over there, there's a something like this hallway, but on the other side, and it was running.
Oh,
Maybe to get around to this thing, or did you guys kill one over there?
2. Hey, Torek.
Yeah, I see the 2 over there.
These are
Yep.
what we saw up there, right?
Yeah, I assume this is the
Shut our
territory
guy.
that oh boy.
They
The
were
lieutenant.
weird to dismantle. Oh,
That's
fuck.
a real weird way to
Yeah,
describe that. but-
Mez is going to sprint down the hallway to grab her mace.
That's a didn't
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Godric
Godric brought it to
Yeah.
me.
Godric brought
Oh,
it to you.
Godric
Mhm.
brought it to me. Oh, thanks.
No problem.
Mm.
So, do we want to head back towards the Shadar Kai and try to make amends, or
Yeah, it kind of seems like we've done the cellar situation, but again and worse.
The
things
cellar
just started
situation?
happening really fast, and then
Yeah.
they
You know,
appeared in front of me, and they had weapons.
When we killed that guy in the cellar, and it became a whole
The
thing
whole
we had to
thing with
address.
the
Yeah, yeah,
Vaxxon
yeah.
Oh, right.
Tower.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. No, that's not like that at all.
Right, not at all. Like,
Okay, well, look, that seems to be the area that Kaisel, the lieutenant, the Lich's lieutenant. That if that's where they are, then either that's their place or they're hunting farther. This
Well,
feels awfully close to where to where Meraxes is for him to be okay with them camping so close, but I don't know.
Well, why don't we check their little settlement then?
Sure. I thought we were trying to head to the center, right? We're still trying to get to this Palace of Light place.
Yeah,
believe
but I
so,
mean,
yeah.
if these elves are working with the lieutenant, then there might be some information, some clues.
Also, I'm almost positive I saw one run away, just by the by.
Well, I mean, do we feel like we need to
Uh-oh.
pursue them? Or...
As we
Uh-oh, what?
round the corner,
Yeah.
look
For
What? Uh-oh.
a
Well,
second, I
you
thought I was the only one
guys
that saw
are
that.
Uh-oh.
in this area. It's been a while, so but like the lighting is not established because this is a fairly open but still like residential quarter where you do not have a full picture of everything. You cannot see everything, but I've put tokens on the map so that you can hear, or you'd recognize, like when you come in this direction, you hear the sounds of life still.
Sorry, of what?
You hear sounds of life still.
Oh, okay.
We can put an end to
So.
that.
For now.
Gallows humor from where Torek is standing, not from where I'm standing. I don't hear life.
If you wish to approach or investigate or spy, whatever, this is the time to indicate you're doing so and how.
That's a good point. I
This
mean,
feels like a good chance or a good moment to just sort of sneak along. Because
then we don't want to investigate any further. Oops. Oh no. I'm stuck in a wall. I'm stuck in a wall.
There you go.
Thank you.
okay, so if we're not going that way, we just go this way. Maybe drag the bodies. Just the thought.
Yep, I'll get one.
Yeah, we'll just set it next to the corpse of the. Oh, I cannot believe I'm doing
The
this.
big thing.
Yeah.
I get
Y'all
you.
super need to make stealth checks if this is how you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm sure they won't think it's weird that there's blood over here, but they died over there.
We both have heavy armor,
honestly-
Haza. We have so much gear.
Yeah.
there were also like 6 gunshots a few moments ago.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, an 8 on stealth is
Bringing
we
the
all?
average
Okay.
down for sure. Wait, Ulfius, you have heavy
Wow.
armor? What?
He's a cleric.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hey,
god,
there's a
that's
good
right,
one.
Ulfius is a cleric.
All
Okay.
right, Godric.
Wow.
Easy peasy.
Whoa.
Godric's just good at everything.
Yeah,
as it's been
Godric.
established. A golden child.
That's so funny. I actually have to do the math now because the
Hold on,
numbers are
there
so
we go.
fucked.
God damn. I mean, it's not good. Great. It
No,
might be
it's
okay.
categorically pretty bad, especially since you're handling some elves.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do, do, do.
Wait for them to hear us. Walk around the corner and just see us carrying dead bodies.
Don't worry. Pakrava's got us.
Just
All
like,
right.
Pakrava is our
pulling that
average
average
anchor.
up.
Yeah.
straight up.
That's a good.
I swear to God, we
Honestly-
found him like this.
Yeah, honestly, everyone say thank you, Maggie and Ted, for saving y'all's asses.
Dude, as we're fucking Scooby doing some corpses over by us.
Somehow rolling double 19s.
Okay, so where are you moving to?
Back this way, presumably.
Yeah,
Right?
to the other monster. Let's do this.
Okay.
Yep, and
Yeah.
just
Putting them next to it.
down.
Let's hope none of these elves are smart.
Well,
Now what?
and now we just go this way, right? And not over that way.
I like that way.
You want to go the way with all the people?
Well, there was a door. Or a path? No.
Okay, do we
Can
want to
always
go?
back and
Sweet, but could we pause and talk about what that is
Yeah,
exactly?
the goo.
Yeah.
what did it feel like? You all were in it.
Gross. I think I still have some on my shoe.
Sticky.
Do you want to touch it? You can grab it.
You actually can feel mucus on you, but none of the flesh has clung to you, like spit.
So it's harmless? It's just more gore?
Oh, it's definitely not harmless.
Was it eating you?
Oh no, I'm glad we didn't go that way.
Doug, you can take inspiration. That I know that was more of a you than like a character choice, but that's a killer character choice.
As we're approaching this stuff and talking about heading back over it, I'll approach Inks and like pat Inks on the back a little bit. Are you feeling okay to go back in there? And then start rubbing Inks's shoulders. So I've got both hands on his shoulders, and then start trying to climb up onto Inks's back.
Okay, I'm gonna poke it. I don't have a better. I should have formulated a plan before I got to here, but I think I'm just gonna start with poking it.
I
An
feel like
eye
I just
forms under your under you, Haza, and
Oh,
blinks.
fuck me. Okay. It made an eye. Wait, is this whole fucking thing alive?
Did you poke it?
Oh,
God, if I had my tools, I'd have a shovel. We could just sort of
scoop it.
scoop
you
it.
poking
but
it?
I don't have a shovel, so I'm not touching that
like
shit.
as I went to poke it, it made an eye, and I just recoil.
All right, I am gonna have you make an int save. I know by map you're not in it, but you're kind of in it, you know.
Okay.
In range.
Oh no.
Ooh, not very good.
I guess the question is Intellect Fortress still up?
Nah, not anymore. You had to carry
Okay.
some bodies and stealth. Where are you? Where are you? Sorry, I have to scroll back up to what I had noted earlier. Oh, that's fun. Okay. All right. Looking at the eye briefly, Haza, you take 15 points of psychic damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I backpedal into Mel.
Yeah, Mel just like catch you a little bit. That bad?
Okay. Fuck. Ow. Ow.
Did it like, what happened?
I don't know. It made a really bad headache.
All right, let me grab a torch. Fuck! Who's got a torch? We can just burn this shit. Clean it up. No one?
Ulvius will,
I can pull out a torch and go ahead.
yeah, Ulvius will suggest to Inks that we move forward a little bit.
Are you doing this with words, or are you just like kicking myself?
No, I'll like, yeah, don't you think it'd be a good idea if we maybe we could at least see it? I could maybe help out with the fire thing a little bit.
Do I think it's a good idea? No. Will I? Sure.
I'll send some fire bolts down there.
Yeah, when the torch is drawn, the creature within the brick is like trying to recoil and throwing bolts into a fire into it. There's hissing and the smell of smoking flesh and burning moisture, and like shrieking that feels more like heat escaping than anything. This is a very large amount of material, though. And as you're doing this, Ulvius, you can see that there's significantly more mass of it, like far back here, that's like grown over most of a single building. And that entire building is sort of like visibly throbbing at the infliction of pain.
Oh, great. That definitely won't attract people and then bring them to this macabre scene that we set up that doesn't explain anything at all.
Inks, you're not helping.
I jump off Ink's back and hide back up over here.
Would you mind
How do
rolling
we-
the damage for your firebolt, Adam?
Sure.
Yeah, you can roll like 3 of them for me if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
okay.
Dear
So for that
God.
nat 1, we're going to have to pass that
Yeah,
one
no
because
worries.
we are gonna utilize it as a real roll, though, if that's okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Which means, my darling, you take 3 points of psychic damage.
All right.
Um, as your last bolt is flung from the T diffuser, a spark of it like lands on you and burns.
Yeah. I try shooting the thing out, but I'm on Inks' back, and it hits Inks in the back of the head, and it hits me in the face.
Okay, I did not sign up for this.
Right. Hit Inks in the back of the head, hits me in the face. I get burned, and that's when I jump off Inks' back and run back and hide.
Halfling's behavior. All right. Well, now what?
Is it dead?
It is not. This whole thing is still very much alive.
Is 5 feet of it dead?
No.
Right.
Not really how this is gonna work. If you want to kill it, you gotta go touch it. You're a monk. That's the whole thing you do.
I have darts. 26 to be accurate.
Would love to throw 26 darts into this building-sized object.
I mean, hold on.
They're
It
good.
it is like living, right?
It would appear to be.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm thinking. I'm cooking. Don't you mind me?
Okay. I've seen, having thrown the firebolts into it and seen it both burn, but also like the entire length of it sort of react as if it's all one creature.
Hmm.
So I can surmise that it's a creature and not multiple creatures.
Yeah, or maybe piece together it's possible that maybe it's a hive mind or something like that. I would encourage the making of a check, but that would require like going to study it in order to make any definite conclusions.
Hey Max, is it like kind of a straight shot to the building that it's globbing onto?
Well, the thing is this whole alley that you're looking down is like floor and walls and some roofing of this nasty shit. And that means that it's possible that it goes off in different directions too. So a straightaway is maybe not the definite way of answering it. At the end of the road that you can see is still covered in it.
Hey, I got an idea. This thing, and I'll kick the dead Grick on the ground. It crawled over it, right? Why don't we just throw it in the end? We can make it around that little that little alley right there.
I saw beyond that, and there's just more over there.
Well,
I
shit.
mean, I could always just at least to get further down throw a cloud kill down the hallway. It works. 20
That what you wanna
feet. We can just. I mean, we can just follow the mist that I make as it pushes down. Hopefully, it kills it as it goes, or pushes it back.
It's some sort of gooey ooze. Are we sure that that's going to do anything?
It's caustic to the touch. It doesn't need to be inhaled. Although I don't know what this thing would be resistant to. It is kind of just a big pile of gore.
Well, does anyone want to touch
Sorry.
it? Because I'll go touch it.
I did, not a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
touching it
mean,
was bad.
unless we have a better plan. Any of you book types?
Well, I can try and paralyze it.
Hmm.
Or we just go the other way and try to get by.
Yeah, maybe this isn't the angle to approach it from. Maybe we can come back to this block through another way.
Okay, but when we were over there, it looked sort of like a little cul-de-sac. Like there wasn't really anywhere to go.
I
Ink
think that was
said
the
that she
hallway. Yeah.
saw a door or something, at least.
Max, would I have seen those tokens moving, or was that too far for Inks?
Uh, which ones, please?
I saw some people come out this way and move north.
Oh, then you did see that.
I did, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I saw people coming from that direction, so clearly there's something there.
Okay.
Inks,
It
Inks,
also means that
maybe
it also means the area is not clear necessarily. So
maybe I make you invisible, Inks, and you can go scout around and come back and let us know what's going on over there.
okay,
All right. Yeah, I will cast invisibility on Inks.
All right.
all right.
And
we'll
then
get
you'll be
started.
able to make stealth checks at advantage.
Hooray!
Mm-hmm.
Watch this not matter. Okay, not too bad.
I
Hey,
think
Oh
that
wait, no,
mattered.
it's an advantage. That's right, killing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I think that mattered. Okay. So I'll let you enter the space and show me where you want to go, and I'll tell you what you find.
I want to go this way.
Okay. You see that a lot of the buildings that you're passing in the little uh, settlement has
Mhm.
clearly been taken from some of the buildings and surviving materials down this passage. So you can keep going if you like.
Okay. Na na na. Ha ha.
You also feel a subtle drop in temperature. It feels a little more still, a little cold here. You also see a open door. You also see a little path of like footprints that are um, stepped in blood, like footsteps in blood that are going the way you have come.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. Feeling the cold, she'll like pull her jacket together closer, and she'll say, "God damn it, not again!" Just remembering that time I took a shit ton of cold damage.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so you've got a little bit of a visual in the room here. However, it's not anymore exactly like you're kind of seeing. You are seeing a courtyard that has a very, very large, like shielded glass, it looks like, but maybe more given how perfectly crafted it remains, it might be crystalline dome that is four pointed and anchored to 4 columns in either point in the courtyard. And between each of those columns, you can see very, very trace filaments of gold, what maybe looks like thread. And every once in a while, they sort of ripple in a very beautiful color that sort of you only just see before trying to focus in, it vanishes. And in the center of, in the center between these columns is a dais with what appears to be specifically like a control panel, not exactly what you're seeing here, but like a control panel at its center, and a dead elf here,
Mm.
and very new blood, like still spreading in this room.
It's a Shattercry, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Um, and then just to be clear, these are columns, not statues.
correct.
Okay, cool. Um, I want to touch it, but I'm gonna hold off on that impulse for now and come down here.
Okay. This appears to be a a fairly open passageway into an unknown alley.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Hmm.
You
Oh wow,
begin
this okay.
passing some buildings in this area that are fairly well kept domestic homes. Like very clearly, you are seeing some nice residents. You're in a nice neighborhood right now that seems weirdly less affected by the rest of the age and time and destruction of this place.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Ah, okay, there we go. That makes sense.
Mhm.
And I'll stop right here. Yep, that's what I thought. Coming back down. Oh, it's a wall. All right, I
um,
will come back. Sorry,
you
go
know
ahead.
what? I'm gonna have you back over here, and I'm gonna reveal something to
Hmm.
you since this is what you've done.
Okay.
Um, this path that you've taken, we'll say, when you're winding around and you're finding the corners where you're kind of meeting the other side of where your friends are, right?
Hmm.
And back here, you can see the front face of the building that was entirely covered by that fleshy material. More and more like eyes are poking out of the material to like blink at you, look around, and then retreat. Um, uh, you can see again the front of this whole building is sort of active.
Gross. And it did in fact like look directly at me, not past me.
Uh, Clocked you, looked around, and the next eye would pop out, look around, clock you, close, kind of thing. Like they're clearly seeing you.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
actually, no, you're invisible. Never mind. Forgot. You're good.
Oh, okay, cool. I was
Yep.
like, damn, these things are powerful.
Oh, let me
Oh.
very quick double check one thing.
Mhm.
Yep, you're good. Invisible.
Cool, 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 cool. Stupid walls. Back to the room. I wanna touch the dome. Just gingerly, like with my fingertips, just kind of like graze it.
The dome you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, you lightly do, and you are briefly filled with visions of locations you have never seen in your life. Like immediately, like a dozen of them flare, but in your internal eye, and then vanish.
Yeah, that could be a lot of places. I haven't really left.
Yeah. It's only startling in that that's a reaction to being to touching something, but like
Yeah.
you immediately can't clock a single place that you're looking at.
Okay, cool.
You see like the jungle, you see some like literal tundra, you see the open ocean briefly, you see under the ocean, and then it's gone.
Okay. I'm gonna move up this way now because I want to spy.
Okay. All right. You can see that there is probably maybe a half dozen of these Shadarkai in this settlement. You hear that they are talking to each other. What languages do you speak?
Not theirs. Common and Goblin.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you hear them talking. You also see that one of them, who is um, kind of eldritchly tall for an elf, and has incredibly like prominent like bone structure, and sort of has their face painted with like eye black around like the sockets of their eyes, and sort of like streaking over their mouth like almost a skull. Um, um, a skull's teeth. They are holding, in one hand, a wicked short sword that is jagged in too many places, and in the other hand, the robes from which suspend a very frail, aged, and beaten and hurt old man, of which there is still like blood dripping. Um, there's a little stirring from this person as they're clearly still alive but struggling, and appear to be um, captured. And there is somber discussion that you don't understand about this person, obviously.
I get more of a feeling than somber if I insight check it.
Please do.
Okay.
Hmm.
I didn't think that would work. Bam. Hey.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. You are feeling the severity of whatever they might be discussing. You also can see with a 23, I think, whoever the tall one who is holding this man seems to be restraining some legitimate fury. And you also notice that one or two are looking sort of worriedly out in the direction like that your party is.
Mhm.
There appears to be some instilled fear, as well as like an attempt for everyone to keep their heads.
Okay. Tight, 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 tight. Heading back to my party. Okay, I have good news. I found the other side that goo leads to. Some pretty nice houses. Honestly, it's really nice down here. There's also to the right this weird crystalline dome thing with a dead guy inside. Died pretty recently. And then to the north, as soon as we get into that little residential area, there is a guy who has been captured. They were speaking. Don't speak it. But I'm pretty sure he's in trouble.
Well,
Okay.
person seems important, might have information. How are we gonna get past the other Shadar-kai, like in the settlement? Without invisibility, I mean.
Well, we don't speak their language, so we could try our best and then.
Well, Inks doesn't speak their language. We don't know about the rest of us.
Yeah, I don't.
Does anybody know what they speak?
Not a clue.
I mean, not
But
until
if
I hear it.
Oh, I forgot a really cool thing. When you touch the dome, you get like these really cool visions. I saw different places.
all right, we should go then. This place sounds important.
Okay. So we tried diplomacy. When that doesn't work, then I guess violence, and then after that, we just can you say anything more about the old man?
Um, I'm quite certain he's fearing for his life. I think what's
Okay.
more important is the elves that are there. My name went blank. There's this big scary guy with this crazy sword. I am sure it doesn't just cut.
I have no idea what that means, but I guess if they're torturing an
Sounds
old
important.
man, yeah,
Let's
So
we're
go,
gonna need to
please.
resolve that.
I'm leaving it open-ended on purpose.
Right. But torturing an old man, bad. So let's go resolve that then.
What was the race of the captured guy?
It was a little bit hard to tell, but he was
Okay.
human-sized and he was showing a significant amount of age. So either elven and really fucked, or human and pretty fucked.
Mm.
That
You
is
should
very
probably
funny.
lead the way, because
Oh, sure. Yeah.
yeah, only you know where.
I,
Yeah,
I'm
just
not.
follow
I'm
the
not.
thing you can't
Do
see.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, do you end invisibility?
I do not.
Yeah, I'd rather you didn't.
Okay, can you like drop some string?
You feel a
What?
tiny hand in your hand.
What? Yeah. Someone take Haza.
Okay.
Haza.
Yeah.
You gotta make everything so complicated.
Okay, just I got your hand. Let's go.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
hey, Elvius, you seem to have trouble keeping up. Do you you want Pecoré
Oh boy, would I?
Okay.
believe.
Haza, you feel the hand let go of your hand, and then the
Pecoreva,
next thing you feel
keep
is
him
just
safe.
two hands on your hamstrings pushing you forward.
Got it. I turned to look back at the group, just sigh at this point audibly around the corner.
I give a thumbs up.
All right, I am changing permissions for Pekreva so that
I was just
hopefully,
I can just
Adam,
move
you can move
wherever.
her.
I can. Fantastic.
Woohoo!
Should
I am
probably
on
save this.
Pecoreva, but just so we can keep everything clear, I will keep Pecoreva one square either behind or below me, so I can see both of them.
Sure thing. That'll also help us remember that that's where she is, because otherwise I'm just gonna assume she's with Ted, because
Yep.
I can't see her otherwise.
Okay. And what's Pecoreva's movement?
40.
40. Oh my god. It's a whole new world.
Yeah, you're rocking now.
Yeah. Good lord.
I am.
Got to keep a firm hand on the reins.
Yeah.
I'm doing a tactical pincer movement.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna
Not that
say
anyone knows.
Yeah, that's nice.
Which-
as far
wait,
as I know,
which-
you are
which way
probably
is
right
Elvius
behind
going?
me.
I for sure didn't tell anybody.
You notice Mel is walking like closer than that would allow, and you're like, "Oh fuck, where did Inks go?"
It's fine. Inks will be fine.
Okay.
She's an
Inks.
adult. She can take care of herself.
Yeah,
I'm
Inks,
just a
please roll
little
me another.
guy.
Roll me another stealth check at advantage.
Max, if you would be so kind as to move Alvius one square to the left, I have put myself into a
stuck.
wall. Thank you.
I tried so hard to get this grid to match up, and there are
It's so
places
tough.
where I did
Yeah.
a great job. All right, 26. Okay, so from the slightly various angles, getting whatever advantage from cover you manage to, all of you can make it to the camp and be noticed by the residents proper.
yeah.
Not any real attempts to stealth besides Inks. Is that
Nope.
correct?
No, we're
Of course
walking
not.
in here.
Suck it,
Okay.
nerds.
All right. Then you do see that each of these creatures like
Yeah,
arms
tempt me and I'll
themselves-
drop invisibility.
No, don't.
defensively and like begin to back themselves together, and the tallest amongst them still wielding their weapon as well as the old man, turns and puts the knife to the chin of this old man and meets your gaze.
In common, as I squint my eyes a little bit, say, "Can you understand?"
Some.
All right. This your turf?
Yes.
Who is he?
She lifts the body, and he sort of jostles into vague alertness. Hazel, you can see that his head and neck are exposed, and his hands that you can also see peeking out from the sleeves of his robes are entirely encrusted with burn scar. Very, very old, and now wrinkled and aged bones, like burn scars, but unmistakable. He has no hair growing that you can see through this tissue, like, and for the most part, very little like cartilaginous features as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, could you repeat your question for me?
It was, who's he?
Oh yes, okay. The elf's response is calls himself Lord, Master, Inventor. He
Okay.
gave us our quarter for our safety, and now has rejected his own deal. The point drives slightly to his skin and begins to cut.
Hold on. Just hold on. I would prefer you did not kill the man in front of us, though you might have good cause to do so. We are travelers here, as I presume you once were.
This is kind of met with a glower of a response.
Are you native to native? Are you from here?
No.
No.
Okay.
That might be Casal if that's the one that if did I kind of feel like maybe I misunderstood, but if that's the one who offered them this place,
Mm-hmm.
could be real useful.
We need him.
Then you will bargain for him.
Okay.
What part of him do you need?
We are at cross purposes, I think, with him. We are not on the same side as him. But he has information we need to do what we are here to do.
What makers have sent you here?
Makers. We are here to contend with the ruler of this place.
Over what is contention?
His continued use of this place.
He lifts the body to her own eye line and begins speaking in Elvish to the old man, who fights a response, like
Um,
murmured.
what are they saying? Because I
Yep,
do speak Elvish.
yep. I was gonna do a check.
Okay.
Yeah. Who all speaks Elvish?
Not me.
All right. In that case, Torek, you hear her say, like she asks in a demand, like this place has a greater purpose, and you can hear like her fluency in Elvish is her eloquence is significantly elevated. Um, uh, and and he says, in the murmured reply, "I've told you this place exists for research." Um, uh, and she sort of like shakes him aggressively in that response. And then in common, she says out to
Who's
you,
researching what?
you say that out loud,
Yeah,
to him.
just to the square, to like to both of them.
Okay. He's too tired to give you a response, and she instead directs to you as a group. Uh, what knowledge are you hunting?
I'm sorry, she's saying that in common, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
We are looking for what I'll look to Torque and say, what's the Elvish name for the lich's thing?
Phylactery.
Phylactery. I will give the if I even am that. I guess I am.
Fluent.
I know that much apparently. Like just pass over that word.
Um, with when I need to make this creature make a check real quick. With that, you do not see their body react, but it's her eyes focus intently, like past the rest of you to Torek. And it is obvious, I think, to Mel, who is close enough and has a high enough passive insight to recognize that there has been a not only a beat of like recognition, but understanding in a deeper way, as this person says, "You know where its soul cage is."
No, but we are searching for it.
He might have an answer, maybe. We were at least trying to get to know if he knew anyone who might, or, you know.
Briefly, Torek, you hear in Elvish this person threaten that there does not need to be breath in his lungs for him to answer questions, um, and she then says to you, "What price is his life?"
Okay, one. I've seen that done. We get more questions if he's alive. Just throwing that out there and looking at Mel pointedly while I say that.
Yeah, as the person who can perform that ritual, it is much easier to gain information while they're alive, despite what you might think. Also, the souls of the dead are a lot more inclined to speak to you if you are kind to them.
What need have you of the Lord's soul cage?
Oh.
Oh.
Do you
Ah.
serve the Lord?
She spits.
Ah.
Oh, thank God.
Good.
Okay.
Thank
alright.
God. Whew.
Our path through this place has largely been one of violence, and I presume that that violence will end. Well, that path will end at that Lord.
You
So, to kill something that you cannot kill because it hides itself away, we've been made to understand that we need to find the the phylactery.
She nods.
In trade, we do not have much that you would want. We have a bargain of working together, a bargain of non violence.
She shakes her head as she says, "Our path is not one walked with allies."
Then what? Only you know what the value of his life is to you. So tell us what you would have in exchange.
Wait, what? Here's the exchange. We get that one life and you get to keep your 4. How's that for an exchange?
Yeah,
It is a pretty crucial exchange. We don't lose.
You feel a ripple through the air, and I will need each of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Whoa.
Godric, you want to be a deer and make that for me?
Hey. Oh, bless
Hey.
is off though.
Bless is off.
Did forget to turn
Um,
bless off, but that's still a 22.
Well,
I will use an inspiration to try and improve that.
I will enjoy the comfort
hey.
plus 5.
I am.
You will also have a plus 5 since we are, or plus 4, right? Since we're near Godric.
Oh,
Plus
hell
4.
yeah.
Plus 4. Okay.
Okay. All
Then
right.
that's a 15. Hell yeah.
15. Godric, yours is a 15. Inks is actually not a 15 because she's not actually closer to you. That's an interesting thought. No, you're good. Hold on.
Yeah.
I
it's
forgot we
concept
rolled that
of-
already. Yeah, we're good.
Hey.
I was trying to do the gymnastics of the circles. Okay. Godric and Inks and Mel and Pakrava. Let's see. Right. Those of you have failed. So each of you will going to take some psychic damage. Um, oh, I need to just. Can I please? There we go. Okay. On a success. Okay. On a success, those who have succeeded take 20 points of psychic damage
Oh,
as this
no.
ripple just echoes. Those who have failed take 41 and take a level of exhaustion.
Oh no.
And in response to the statement, "We don't lose," she says, "You will."
Yeah, it's initiative.
As to the terms you've presented, Haza,
There
the
goes my 2
worth
HP.
the worth of this this man's life to her is to be given the phylactery when it is found.
You hunt the Lord's soul?
She raises her chin, looks down her nose at you in a certain yes.
Hold on. Like we just felt this wave of psychic energy, like
Uh-huh.
come over us and do damage. Like I'm attacking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Very-
that's fine.
Here we go.
We will roll into initiative then, and take our break as well.
Excellent.
Okay. And I'm also going to put more tokens on the map because I mentioned there was around a half dozen people, and I'd only put a couple on for your visual use, but I'll put the people where they belong.
I'm gonna spend an inspiration. But I would like better initiative roll. Let's see that.
Hey.
All
killing it.
right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same. I'm not rolling with a nat 1.
Oh, God.
9!
If
I'm
you've
dead
rolled
inside.
You've rolled one. I need to check something.
Dang.
Oh, you're fine.
This
Never
bitch
mind.
sent Pakareva, who I summoned this morning. That little weasel didn't harm anybody.
Oh, you think you're pissed? I got to move 40 feet for like 120 feet.
You taste the glory.
Makraven just poofs out of existence and and Ulvius just falls flat on his ass. And takes 40 psychic damage. Ouch, by the way. Ouchie ouch.
I like seeing where Adam begins and Ulvius ends. I was excited to test those waters with this particular move.
Look, I was all fine with everything right up until the point where like that psychic wave of energy did damage, and then the conversation continued. No,
No.
there's
Yeah.
no continuing the conversation at that point. Neither I nor Ulvius will stand or have Pekareva evaporated from underneath us for that type of behavior.
are ready to get back in, then let's get into it. Torik, it is your first. You are up first in initiative. And just so context is clear, like this person has made an intimidation like attack at you guys. Like no one else is jumping to the offensive. Like, but combat is initiated, so you can act as you will on your turns.
Yeah, it's not really an intimidation attack. That's just called an attack.
I'm just saying that it is not the case that they are jumping you at this moment.
Not,
Yeah,
not
it's
at
just
this
a
moment.
whisper of
They
danger.
already did that a few
Yeah,
seconds
I
ago
mean,
when my beloved
you-
weasel.
you say potato, I say
When
tomato.
we do not attack, there is no
Like cow.
when we talked shit and they attacked.
Yes,
And
that's
now
that's what happened. You talked
this is
shit,
about to
they
get
attacked. You have the opportunity to either attack again, like we can have
yeah.
combat, or you have the opportunity to do other
So I'm
things.
clear. This is the one that did the attack.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
technically,
That
that's where the thing came from. Yes.
okay. That's the one that sent my beloved weasel packing. That's all I need to know.
Well, I mean,
cow,
the way it's going to
cow.
turn out is that this guy's the one that did it.
Oh no.
Well, you know what? Then he'll get more of this.
Yeah, we'll kill him too.
Yeah, there is a no, wrong one. There is a very, very angry roar from Torik. So enemies within 10 feet of me, which is basically those two.
Mhm.
And then I will unload into her. That was my weasel. Gives me advantage.
28 will hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Still, and then 24.
24 is also a hit. Okay. All right. Any further movement for your turn?
Yeah, I think I'm going to back away because I don't want to be all grouped up when there's an area attacker going on.
Okay.
I'm going to back away all the way to the elf. Hey, stand by. Might need a miracle in a second.
Okay, you moved from here, is that right?
That is correct. If tied up old man would like to stab me,
This one here, who has a chain with reach, will snap out and try to grapple you with their spiked chain.
okay.
With an 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Okay. So you will be grappled at that location.
Okay.
And take 10 points. Oh, sorry. 14 points of piercing damage.
I'm going to use my interception to reduce that.
Okay.
So that'll be not reduced by 9.
5 damage. Thank you.
Wait. Reduced by 5, right? Oh wait,
By
no, reduced by
9.
Oh, because of your thing. has
1d10 plus proficiency.
Because the total was 14, I did the math of minus 5 already, and that left 9, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So you are grappled.
Yep.
All right. To do that is Olvius's turn next.
All right. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm terribly sorry, Inks.
Oh no! No! I know I still get advantage, but it was gonna be so.
And let me actually. I should have checked this before. Let me just double check it. I'm pretty sure I'm right here. Yeah. Thanks to this, I get to target 2 creatures instead of 1. And so I will target. This is the guy who's got the knife to the old man's throat.
Mhm.
So I will
Wait,
target
the one
this.
that has me grappled?
This one has you grappled up here.
Oh.
I
Yes.
will target this guy,
Mhm.
and I will target the one closest to me as I cast Old Monster.
Okay. Okay.
As inks becomes visible.
This one does not make the save. Sorry, the this one does not make the
Okay.
save. The other one does.
Silvery barbs on the other one.
All right, let's roll it again. Okay, that is a 21.
Okay. I will I will give inks the advantage from that silvery barb. And
Hey, there you go.
I will find a little cover for myself.
Very well. Athena sees that this is all kind of going crazy and did get hit by that psychic wave, so she's going to enshroud herself and go invisible. Um, Call me if you need me. So she'll be vaguely available. And
Vaguely
no.
available.
Yeah. The
Me.
one the one that has you grappled, Torek, is going to pull the chains to yank you to this position here. And then
Just-
the
There's no contested on that? Athletics?
no, because you're grappled, so you're just moved by the thing that has you grappled.
Oh, okay.
So the two of them here. Oh, you know what? He's actually going to continue to pull you around. Because of this maneuver, I'm going to remove one of his attacks for this maneuver, but he is going to like thread you through to over here, to this spot, so you are just under the soulmonger. And then you on your turn are going to. No, you don't need to. You can stay right there. Perfect. On those attacks, I have a 25 and a 10 to hit from the offhand chain from the one grappling you.
Okay, 25 hits.
All right, that will deal an additional 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And the other is going to lash out with both ends from the chain as well, striking with a 14, a 14, a 15, and then a natural 20.
14 and 15 will miss.
Okay. The natural 20 will do 24 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, this one here is going to teleport away, from melt into the shadows and then reappear here. Um, and then Inks, it is your turn.
All right, I am going to do something I have never done before, and I feel bad because I'm wasting that draconic roar, but self-preservation is key. I have I didn't write it down anywhere, but I have that tattoo that allows me to cast Blur. So I'm going to cast Blur on myself.
Okay. Okay. I'll take your word for that. That sounds real to me.
Yeah.
Sounds
'Cause
like something I've done.
I got it and I was like, I'll never use this, but the tattoo's cool. And now I'm like, oh, dang, I'm glad I got that. Well, let's see if it works. It's concentration. So
Good
uh,
point.
I will bonus action hide in this little area. Or do I need to back up to hide better?
I would think that you would feel more secure in hiding if you backed up one more.
Okay, I'll back up one more. That's easy.
Okay. And then I'll have you roll that stealth check,
Mm-hmm.
which will be at advantage because you have the fucking silvery buff.
Oh, son of a. I don't want to use it. Nope, I won't hide. I'll just hang right back where I was.
All right.
Not wasting it on that.
Well enough. Okay, Godric, you are up.
I'm
You're
going
muted,
to I'm going to take my action and I'll slam my halberd down, and a aura of golden wind kind of radiates in 30 feet around me. Aura of vitality. Bonus action, I will use the aura of vitality to heal Toric. 2d6.
What's the aura range?
30 feet.
Okay. Hell yeah.
And that, you know what, I'm gonna move up a little bit right there,
Okay.
and then that's my turn.
Okay. Both you and Toric being this close to this person, you feel the weight of ages and feel tired and aging and sad, and the both of you on
normal.
it's you're feeling it cutting through the fact that you've just been lacerated a few times. How about that?
I
At the
was
start
joking
of
about feeling old and sad as a 78-year-old kobold.
yeah, no, like that's kind of the point that I'm making. Like it's starting to hurt a little bit inside, and because you've ended your turn there, like when you start your turn in within 5 feet, your movement speed is reduced by 20 feet. Yeah, and I've got an aura up, so I should remember that. I put so many
Mhm.
stickers on the map so I don't fuck
Mhm.
this content. um, oh, it's my turn. Ah, okay. Um, the elf still holding this old man pierces his ribs with her knife, and as he falls to the ground and is bleeding, she breathes in renewed. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's right. Come on. And with her second attack, as she goes to draw uh, her off weapon, this wicked short sword is brought up against you, Godric, with a 24 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. That is 15 points of piercing damage and 17 necrotic.
15 piercing.
Mhm.
Okay, 17 necrotic halved to 8.
Okay. And when struck with this dagger, you have disadvantage on saving throws until the start of this creature's next turn.
Okay, gotcha.
Told you to more than cutting.
Okay. That is her full turn.
Uh,
Mel, you are.
Concentration check.
Oh yeah.
I wound up taking 23, so that saves.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Mel, you are up.
Oh, how big is the thing? Oh, 30-foot radius is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but Godric has one right now, and it's more or less this whole thing.
It's how every session as a Twilight
Hold
Cleric
on.
felt.
Right.
Okay, even Ulvius is in the range of a 30-foot radius. Let's go. Hey. Hey, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
What can I say except you're welcome? For a mass healing word of 16 for everybody. Everybody gets 16. It's something.
What's
Something.
the word? What's the word?
Ooh.
Bird. Bird is the.
Bird is
How
a
do
word.
you mean? Sorry.
Yeah, what sort of dark inspiration seeps into everyone's subconscious?
Look, I'll tell you
Uh,
what seeps into Ulvius's subconscious. Prior to this cure wounds, he had 53 HP. Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
Love it
yeah,
here.
I think it's not like any other healing. You just sort of feel your wounds begin to knit up like they're happening in reverse, and it's just kind of cold for a second, and then it dissipates. It's like
Wounds
noticeably
happening in reverse.
it's like noticeably unremarkable, if anything, but a
Just
little
kind of gross.
discomforting.
Yeah.
Effective but discomforting.
Wow, all right. Fucked up necromancy. Anything else for your turn then?
Bonus actions that aren't spells. I don't have any of those.
All right. All right, I'm getting some water. Uh-oh. We're fine. Okay. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's mine. All right. The remaining division of Shadar Kai. One of them is held. I'm glad, because that means I have even counts on both turns. Let's see. This one here is going to run to you, Inks, in your direction, and try to snap its chains at you and grapple you as well. A 15, a natural 20, and a 17.
Is that a disadvantage for those?
Blur. I've got 15, 15, 10.
Oh, I'll miss this bitch.
Oh,
Oh, all right. Brilliant. And then you see this person teleport away.
Howard.
And then the other one does a sprint across the courtroom, sort of jumping over, or I guess the commons, jumping over a dais. Let's go here actually. And yeah, we'll attack Mel with this attack. A 25, a nat 1, and a 20. For Mel?
All of them hit except the nat one.
Okay, all right. You are grappled. You'll take 9 points of piercing damage and 7 points of piercing damage. Oh, sorry, no, that's not right. That's 9 and 13.
All right. Ow.
Okay. That's it for their turn. Haza, you are next.
Yeah, the one that is grappling Torque is this one, right?
That is correct.
Okay. I will sling 3 Eldritch Blasts and then I'll move.
Okay, and you'll have advantage against it.
Oh. Actually, I'm
Uh,
gonna bonus action Hexblade's Curse on that one.
Okay.
So let's do this.
Oh no, so many stickers, I can't see them anymore.
I don't have Blast. Let me turn that off.
24 will still hit. Okay. Does that have the hex in it? It does. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, perfect. 19 is a hit. Okay.
I'll move up 1, throw the last one. Let's see.
21 is a hit. 15. Okay. Hey, consistency. The average die roll for you is good.
For now.
I'm just saying, baseline, your average die roll is a good
Mhm.
number to be hitting 3 times.
Okay, so that one has been hit a bunch.
Brutally wounded. Yeah. Yeah, that one's in shit shape comparatively.
Yeah, that's action and bonus, so yeah.
All right. Toric, you are grappled. Your movement is 0.
Yep.
And if you become ungrappled, it will be reduced by 20 feet.
I will, as a bonus action, do I use a smite? Or do I just shout again? You know what? I'm just going to shout again. I'll use another charge of Draconic Roar. Still mad. Still very, very mad. Do I even finish this dude off? Or do I just keep wailing on the leader?
Almost dead. It's got you grappled.
Yeah, all right. I'll start with get your freaking. No one puts Toric in chains. This will be a normal
Nice.
roll. That's gonna
Oh.
be an inspiration.
Okay. You will still take the 3 points of damage for the 1. It won't count as a misfire, but for the effect I have going on for something else. I'm sorry.
Even though the roll is ignored because I'm spending an inspiration, or no?
Even though you are spending an inspiration, the 1 exists, so the effect will still take place. But the 29 will still override the. Okay. You have an effect going that's unrelated to the combat, so the nat 1 will exist for that purpose, but not for the purpose of the misfire. Does that make sense?
It does not, but I will take your word for it. That is 7 damage on him.
Okay. All right. All right. Anything else for your turn?
Well, I have 2 more shots, so if he's still got a hold of me, I will shoot again.
Yes, still alive. Yeah, but very hurt.
Ooh, only a
15 is a
15.
hit.
Okay.
Damn.
See if I can get some better damage out of that. There we go.
Hey.
21.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, that is enough to put that one to rest. That one is dead.
Sure. Anything weird happen to their bodies when they die? I guess they didn't on the others, but
Yeah, no, they just drop.
okay.
Just dead bodies. They're
That's
dead
good.
elves on the ground.
I am not going to risk the opportunity attack. I will shoot her for my 3rd shot. This will also be a normal roll.
Mhm.
Ooh, only a 17 against her.
Doesn't miss.
Okay. I will spend an inspiration. I'm mad enough.
I think you forgot to roll the die.
I sure did. I don't know what happened. 26.
26 will
There we
hit.
go.
I'll take the 11 and
Okay.
5.
That was an innocent weasel, you heartless elf.
I guess we could have maybe coded the weasel to maybe be like, I don't know, like a drake or a lizard or something, but we didn't. It's just a mammal.
No.
We
Well,
were gifted a
it's
mammal.
also this is not find greater steed or anything. This is find steed. So my best option is like a horse, which also would not have survived that
No.
damage.
Well, my point being, like, you're a kobold riding on a gift from the dragon gods that happens to be an earthbound mammal, which is pretty strange. That's all.
Uh,
Like, it's just like we're 2 years late, and I'm just now realizing we maybe could have just flavored the weasel sheet as a lizard.
Look, I know it's
Oh
just
no, I
fine
definitely
steed.
wanted the.
But I love the weasel. The
Weasel.
the
The
weasel.
weasel's too cute.
I
I
love it
wanted
too,
the
I just
weasel
didn't think it had
specifically
occurred to us.
because kobold. No, it definitely did. Kobolds
Okay.
have a historical connection to giant weasels. Don't ask me where it came from,
You guys are
but
ride
that's
or
just
die
always
for
been what
giant
they
weasels.
ride.
Amazing.
All right.
That's wild.
I thought you just picked
Wow.
it because it was a better pick for
Not
you
your
than a horse.
ancestral
Oh
mount.
no.
Like, it made sense to be riding a giant weasel, but we also could have just said it's not it's a giant weasel sheet, that's just a lizard.
Nope. It's
No, it's fine.
Cool.
I love it.
there is. This is the art that. Oh, can I get the full size image, please?
Right, there's like a kobold on
On a giant dire weasel. Yeah,
love.
it's.
All right. Well, apologies for the tangent. Anything else for your turn, Torek?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Ulvius, you are next.
Oh no. Oh, wait. Now there's two of them. No, I don't like this at all. I will, however, now that the second one has appeared, use this as another opportunity to take advantage of split enchantment. I
Mhm.
will target both of the elves that I see with a level 6 psychic lance.
Beautiful. Okay.
Oh boy, that's
Lovely.
ow.
And your DC is a 16.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Neither of them are able to save against that.
Excellent. They are incapacitated until the start of my next turn, in addition to taking all of that damage.
Yes.
Which ones?
This one and
Oh, hell
Holy
yes.
shit,
one.
Ulvius.
Thanks.
Jesus
I'm out of that
Christ.
grapple.
Right. I will, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mel, they almost got me. You got to help me.
Start of your next turn. Okay, perfect. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Okay. Okay, Athena's going to take her turn invisibly back here.
Takes turn invisibly.
Yeah, exactly. And then these folks, you're dead and you're incapacitated, which means Inks, it is your turn.
Hey, all right. I am going to move out here, leaving this guy behind. Then, using my special movement, I will walk along this wall so I don't incur any attack of opportunities from the big guy. And with 40 feet, land there. And then I'll attack the one next to Ulvius.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
I don't even remember. what happened
I
to
was
me.
coming for you earlier, but but it didn't work out. He's incapacitated. Does that give me advantage? I mean, I know I
Yes.
have it because
Well, he's prone. So
he's prone.
He's not
Or-
prone,
no,
he is
they're not.
merely incapacitated.
Oh.
Which does not give advantage.
Okay, well the first
He
one's
can
advantage.
take
'cause I
no
got it.
actions or reactions.
Yeah.
Or move. 28 is gonna hit.
That's 8. Bam. Nah, it's until the start of his next turn. I got this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
12 is a miss.
Bam. Oh, sorry, fire blows.
Under the wire. The 13's a miss.
And one more again.
20 will hit.
20.
There you go.
And I know he's resistant to it, but I get it for free anyways, so throwing on a hand of hard.
Sure thing.
Because damage is damage. Where are you? Bam. Holy
Ooh.
shit.
Holy shit,
Ow.
good dice. That's still like an extra 6.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
take
that's
that.
not nothing. Especially after the psychic lance, this one's not doing so good. Very well. Anything else for your turning?
Yeah, I think I'm dead.
Okay, I see you have put a timer on you. What was that? Oh, blur. Thank you.
There.
All right, Godric, you're up.
Okay. You run back over. Okay. I'm gonna start off by using my bonus action to heal myself. 2d6 with my aura.
Okay.
And then I will use my action to attack this one that is right here next to me, between me and Toric.
Mm-hmm. You
Advantage.
have
Big
advantage.
end.
Yep.
Sweet.
That will hit.
Okay, 15 and 2.
Ooh, okay.
And second attack, I'm gonna do a Divine Smite level 1.
Okay.
14 and
Ooh.
14.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, that is a hit. That's a
Is it-
good hit.
What is it like the
Creature
radiant?
still. Sorry, what was that?
So how does it like the radiant?
It's not averse to it.
Yeah.
The same as everything else then.
But yeah, that's it for my turn.
Okay, incredible. All right, on its turn, it would like to return some of that fury in kind, I think. Yeah, we'll play this game. You know what? No, it knows a couple of you are quick. So it's gonna do this instead. Yes. Toric.
Yep.
I have this dagger. Briefly has your name on it. Was a 19 to hit.
I have seen what that does.
Hmm.
I don't want that to happen, and so for the first time since we made it into that Fire Janashi's treasure trove, I will use a staff from the Fey staff to cast shield.
Okay.
Noise.
Oh.
I really did not want to have to rely on that. Well, Toric really did not want to
Yeah.
have to rely on that,
That
but
makes sense.
also doesn't want to get stabbed with this knife that looks real messed up.
All right.
I don't need you. I saw you draining that guy's life. I'm not. No. No.
Some gray misty magic forms a physical barrier against this black dagger, and when they collide, they make an explosive noise to you. Not terribly far away from the volume that you're accustomed to, but the sound of what feels like glass shattering. And after that strike is missed, she whirls around, like whipping her arms and, by extension, dagger to Godric with a 20 to hit. Miss Ma'am, what's your AC?
Sorry, were you talking to me?
Yeah.
There was a dire emergency with the weighted blanket, but it's resolved.
Oh,
My AC is an 18 right now.
okay. Then you will be hit by this knife.
Nice.
For 10 points of piercing and 23 necrotic.
10, 23, so 10 and 11.
Mhm.
Roll this. Oh, I have disadvantage on this because of the thing.
Yep.
Still a save.
That is, yep. Yeah, very lucky.
Yep.
Okay.
Um,
And anything else weird on her turn? Nope, she's already doing all the weird stuff she can do on her turn. All right, Mel, you are up.
Ahim. I think I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
It's going to be Touch of Death.
Okay.
Divine Strike. And yeah. Corpse Slayer.
Okay.
Here we go.
You have advantage.
18.
The 18 just hits.
Sheesh. Bye-bye.
Oh, okay.
God.
That is a hit.
God.
And that is necrotic damage. Is that right?
But it overcomes.
Doesn't matter.
In this
Oh,
character,
immunity.
it
Oh.
does. You
Nice.
watched the
No.
black mist and smoke wash over this creature like a wave over stone. It just falls off. It does take the 8 bludgeoning though.
Womp.
Womp.
You meet her gaze in that moment, and you recall your threat and her response. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah. Mel is gonna smile as the spiritual weapon appears behind her and hits her. Oh shit, 17, I missed.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Well, it's there anyways.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess that's a freaking dumb second level, I suppose, since I didn't clarify. Alright, that's turn.
Okay. Who is you are? Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it this way. This creature is going to try to sprint around the building, and upon making movement to here, Mel and Haza, you can see this creature being like stopped in its tracks as it is like briefly electrified by something brilliant and purple. But that doesn't stop its movement. It just does some damage as Athena takes an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Shocking grasp.
Yeah. Let's see. We're going to attack Haza with an 18 and a 17 and a 9.
Miss.
All right.
Just
yeah,
turn around, shield up.
Yeah, your shield goes up, and you hear as the spike chain scratches the steel. But you are defended. My other guy is still held. Yes. Oh, he needs to be making fucking saves against that. Hello. 1, 2. Your DC is 16. Is that right, Adam?
That's correct.
Okay. At the end of this turn, this creature breaks
Silvery
the
barbs.
hold. Okay. All right. I'm happy about it. It's a 13. All right. Where's your advantage going?
Me.
Well enough.
Bingo.
Okay.
Never change.
How how hurt is the one on the ground looking?
This one's busted. This one's
Yeah.
pretty busted. It is your turn.
Okay, so this one's busted. This one's pretty busted.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a fair assessment.
But you have advantage on one of them.
I do have advantage on that one, and that's probably gonna be what I have to do. So I'll just
Wait,
throw
which
some
one? Which one?
the big one.
Oh, okay.
The
There's
The one
also
problem.
well, there's also this one that's held. So
That's true. But yeah, no, the big one is too much of a problem. Okay. I use my advantage. Eldritch Blast.
that's gonna hit.
Oh, no Hexblade.
Right.
No.
And I'm just making sure we're hitting this guy, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Ooh.
That will miss. That will hit. Hazy, you can see that she's parrying your force.
Uh-huh.
Like in the same way that you are driving with your blade, she is fighting back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, that's 13, 15.
Okay. Cool. Well, that was good. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay.
Mm.
Toric.
All right. Not wanting to burn through all of my draconic roars in a single encounter, I will use a bonus action to disengage, back away, but then still pump her full of magical lead. Still upset, still crying about his weasel.
24 will hit.
Hold on, I gotta remember how the hell this thing works when I hit a creature. Okay, so she will take 16 points of damage. I will spend 1 grit point. I am going to use disarming shot. I would like to blast that dagger out of her hand.
Okay. I'll remind you she has 2 weapons, but
Yep.
I will have an effect if she loses one of them.
Yeah, that dagger that she stabbed the tied up guy and then Godric with and tried to stab me. That's gotta go.
Yeah. Okay. It's a strength save or save.
Yes, it is a strength save. My DC is under marksman 8 plus proficiency plus dex is what
She
is my
rolled a nat
proficiency?
20.
16. Okay, she's fine.
I didn't
I will then
expect
shoot again.
Okay. That will miss.
That will miss. I will fire a third time.
Oh, okay, that's a hit.
Ooh.
For 19 points of damage.
Ooh.
And if she's still up, I will spend another grip point, my second grip point, to try it again.
He's
So
still
she'll need
alive.
DC 16 strength saving throw.
Okay. 16 even.
Well played. Well played.
She's not particularly good at them. I'm biting my nails over here.
That's it for me. That was bonus action, movement, and my action.
Okay, brilliant. Ulvius, you are next.
Yeah, I will target the elf closest to me and the one who keeps stabbing my friends with another psychic lance.
Yeah.
Damn.
Woof. Ow.
Oh.
Okay. All right. This one once again fails. She does save.
Okay. So this one is
Uh,
still incapacitated and takes 31 psychic damage.
and
And she
dies.
takes excellent, and she is not incapacitated and takes 15 psychic damage.
Incredible. Okay. All
Um,
right.
mm, I am going to move through Inks' space. Inks, keep him away
Yep.
from me, please.
I got it.
That's it. For a panicky
Oh.
little Ulvius.
All right. This one. What was your deal? You're fine, right? Let's see. This one has a
It
blob
was
on it.
incapacitated. Now it is.
Was, yes. Now is still. Yes. Thank you. This is why I put the stickers on. Obviously, it didn't entirely help. She's going to attack Ulvius.
What?
Well, one
No,
of
it
you
makes
is
sense.
throwing around psychic lances.
That makes sense. I mean, yeah, let me get my chance. We'll be. She'll figure out she picked the wrong guy.
No, thank you. I don't feel like being attacked today.
Must make a wisdom save. Okay. A 9. All right, Inks.
No, I know.
Sorry, Inks.
I know I was asking for it, but that's still kind of fucked
Well,
up.
Blur is up.
It feels hurtful when it's your friend saying, "No, you take the hit."
Look, Blur is better than no Blur.
Blur is doing
True.
some work. It turned some definite hits into misses.
Yeah.
So as she takes aim with her chain for Ulvius, that charm goes up and her will is driven to you, Inks, then you're able to just duck, dodge, and move out of the way of these incoming, like rattling and impactful weighted chains. Let's see. I think she's going to bonus action Misty Step, but where does she want to go to?
All right, I'll find her.
Yeah, that's less of the worry if I'm being honest. Ooh. Yeah, she's gonna teleport to over here. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Inks, it is your turn.
Hey, be right back. And then I'll go there.
Oh God,
And
no.
then and then I'll hit the fucker. I'm gonna say flurry of blows now. 'Cause
Okay. Yeah, we've got to do some movement figuring because the spiritual weapon is in the space that you've moved to. So where do you want to be?
I
You
can't
could be
move
next to it.
here, right? Can I?
You could move there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know if I can move through their spaces like that.
Maybe not, but we'll just leave it. It's fine.
Ooh, nice.
Definitely you can't, but I think you have extra movement that could have taken you around. So I think you're okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 14 will
This
hit. Or the
this
28.
thing's
Go
yeah.
on.
This thing's fucked up, right?
The one you hit? Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna throw on for flair a nice little Fury of the Small.
Okay.
Because
Is that 11?
yes, he and or she and or they ran away from me. So we'll just say, as she runs up, she slides on her knees and just swipes at the ankle.
That is awesome.
15?
15 will hit.
Yeah. 8. Still up?
Yes, still up, but that hurt.
Not for long. Bam. 10.
Ooh, close. Oh.
All right, I got one
That's
more in me.
rough.
Oh, killing it with the 15s.
15
And
is a
then
hit.
And then, of course, I will throw on my free Hand of Harm. And I just remember that Inks was a Death Cleric in her previous life, so I'm pretty sure that carries over.
Haha, very funny.
Oh, it's really close.
Ah, no! All right, that's my turn.
Oh, all right. Godric.
Okay. I am going to step here. And this one right here that is held,
Mhm.
that's paralyzed. Now I'm within 5 feet of it.
Yep.
I'm going to attack it once.
Mhm. Oof.
I have advantage. So that's
Yeah.
a 28.
Because they're
Okay.
paralyzed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's automatically a crit.
Yes.
Which means that, so that is wrong.
Yep.
We can keep one of those twos. So because the divine smite gets rolled twice, but so 8 there, and then I'll roll another d10.
Okay. So with another D10, that would be 10 and 11
So
and
that
6 is
is
all correct, right?
no, so it's 11 and 6, so 17 slashing and 8 radiant.
Okay. Why is it 8 radiant?
Because that 10 is 3d8 and I only get 2d8 because I didn't actually divine smite.
You get
I have
2d8 that should be
improved.
doubled to
Yeah.
4d8 or no?
I get 1d8 for improved divine smite on every attack. That gets doubled to 2d8.
Got it.
So 6 and 2, 8. But I don't get the other 2.
Understood.
Okay. I'm very sorry. Where's this extra
Mm-hmm.
2 coming from?
Roll 20 added 2d8 on top of the 1d8. It should, which is a total of 3d8. It should only
Okay.
be 2d8.
Okay.
I still had divine smite checked from the last turn. So I rolled 2d8
Okay.
and the 1d8 and I just took 1. Sorry for all of that. Second attack.
Let's do it again.
I have advantage. What am I doing?
Yeah.
All
29
right.
is a hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and second level divine smite on this.
Okay. Make it
so-
easier.
Yeah. Now, give me 1 second and make sure that I understand what I'm doing. I'm gonna roll everything separately. Actually, just hang on.
Yeah. It should be what, like 2d10. You said second level divine smite, which is 3d8 plus 1 for improved. So that's 4 doubled to 8.
Divine
D8.
smite, divine smite, improved divine smite, improved divine smite.
God.
Upcast, upcast.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
Okay, yeah.
14 and 7.
7,
That's
8.
21 slashing, and then 11, 16, 19, 26, 32, 35 radiant.
Okay. Wow. Those 2 are brought pretty damn low by this maneuver. That one and the one Inks has fought are in miserable shape at this point. Is there anything else for your turn?
Yes, I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal Mel 2d6.
Okay.
I'm gonna need it.
Okay.
And that is it for my turn.
Okay. Ooh, here we go. All right.
Yeah, here we go. This is
On-
gonna suck.
On her turn, with her recharge, I need all of you to make con saves again.
Dang it.
Do I still
Godric,
have
you don't-
disadvantage?
I
I don't think so. It only lasted
No.
1 round.
Correct. Yeah.
Godric, if you don't
Hmm.
mind.
And 1 inspiration to reroll mine.
Okay, so I'm rolling mine first,
Oh, no.
and
Never mind.
then
Is Ulvius within your aura, Godric?
Oh, fuck yeah.
yes, Ulvius is.
Okay.
So +4 to Ulvius, and to Mel, and to Inks, but Not technically.
34, baby.
So I got a
I
13.
don't think so.
You don't get it twice.
Yeah,
Oh, 32. My
yeah,
bad.
it's
My
already
math.
in the 28. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Damn
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
because it's
Because
rolled
you're
off
just
of
rolling
my
it from
sheet.
right. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm done burning inspiration on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot of numbers. Okay. See. Ulvius save. Mel, what was your highest roll?
I didn't take a second one. I
Okay.
just got the +4, so 13 was my total.
Okay. Fail. Toric, what was your highest roll?
Not good.
Okay. Okay.
Fail.
All right, fail. Athena is a fail. Godric is a save. Inks is a save. Haza, yours is the 20, is that right?
Yep.
That is a save. Okay. Okay, here we go. That nasty fucking damage again.
And Ulvius has a 21.
Okay. He saved. Yep. Okay. The total rolled is 57. It is halved by those who saved.
What type of damage is this?
Oh right. Ooh.
Psychic.
He's
The first time you said it.
Psychic.
Psychic.
So that's 28 halved.
That is correct. Yep.
Can you do the math for me on that?
Yeah. 57 is the total, and 28
Eight? No.
halved.
Okay, cool.
And if you have failed, you have another level of exhaustion.
Oh my god.
And I need to make con saves for concentration, and it was
Mhm.
28, so I need a 14 or better. Is that correct?
Yes.
Right. And
Patrick, will you do the same for me, please?
right. And I'm warcaster, so I've got advantage.
There you go.
Okay. Making one for myself first. Also needing a 14. Okay. And then inks.
Patrick, what the fuck?
Oh.
All right. I will spend an inspiration so you can reroll that.
Oh. I can only do so much.
Don't
I've
worry,
got
Godric.
inspiration
That
for
one
you.
doesn't hurt you.
I think I've got an inspiration for you. You want it?
Does that hurt me though?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Up to inks.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Hey.
Okay. All right. Haza, I'm just checking. Is your health bar correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Luckily I weirdly haven't been hit very much, and also I
Mhm.
healed back when the object of my Hexblade's curse died.
That is correct.
So
Yep.
that helped mitigate the first big blast. So far I haven't failed.
Okay. With a couple of your people dropping as they do, at the end of her turn, the Shadarkai meets your gaze again, Haza, in that like unwavering expectation. You have the opportunity to walk away. At the end of her turn, Mel, I need you to make a death saving throw.
LMAO, what if I crit fail? Oh.
Oh, I think we
Maybe-
whisper death saves in this game, but we haven't had
Oh,
to do
do
that
we?
in so long.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I literally just remembered seeing it, so we'll keep it in mind. You're good.
Gotcha.
It's been so long since it's mattered that. All right. The Shadarkai behind you, Haza, is going to hold its action to see what you do, and if it is not peaceful, it is going it is going to take its attack action against you. The one who is held gets an opportunity to try to break that again. It didn't. That's a 7. Okay. Haza, it is your turn.
Yeah, from the beads embedded on my arm, I cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I take the attack.
Yep.
Interesting. It won't populate this one for some reason.
What's your AC currently sitting at?
My AC is 20.
Okay. The beads within the stone within you begins to warm in a way that like you exhale and you feel something that feels kind of familiar to you, this exhilaration of raw power that is within your body being expelled, and that raw energy is what diffuses over your allies to heal. And while that is happening, like on your shield arm, like you are holding that up and just braced against these
Yep.
attacks. None of them hit you.
Mhm.
Okay, so 16 to is everyone?
Mass healing
Yeah.
word or
It's Mass Cure
Wound.
Wounds.
mass cure wounds?
Yeah, that'll get everyone.
Yep. And then I will. Okay, so yeah, 16 Torque is up, Mel is up. Basically, just everybody gets the 16. I will. You know what? I will. I'll. I will move up so that I am next to. I might be taking an AOO because I'm trying to move up closer to the leader.
You won't because it used its reaction to attack you with
Got
its
it.
held action. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, that is my turn. I move up, shield arm up after just healing everybody, look over the top of the shield and go, well, come on then.
All right. Torek, your turn.
I will spend half of my movement to stand. Am I still in her speed reduction aura?
Not where you are. Nope.
Okay. I didn't know if
Everybody
I
else
was-
except Ulvius is though.
I didn't know if I was halved and halved because of getting up.
Gotcha.
Did not like that ability. That doesn't seem to matter a whole heck of a lot for what she's using, so I will use a bonus action to cast a branding smite.
Okay.
And then we'll fire. Shouting out my prayers to Asgaroth to please just bring this thing down.
That is gonna hit.
Okay, turn on branding smite. She's such a good weasel too. Per branding smite, I believe she cannot benefit from
Invisibility,
invisibility and sheds dim light.
Hmm.
Then I have 2 more shots.
That's gonna hit.
And third attack. 18, as I think a miss. I can't remember.
That is just a hit.
I'm afraid to move away because I don't think I can get out of the range of that.
Yeah.
And then I would just be unconscious somewhere in a corner.
Yeah.
Just gonna
Line of sight's so important. All right, Ulvius.
Okay. I just want to make sure before I start this nonsense that I understand the multiple spell casting rules correctly, and that is I can cast a cantrip as an action and a regular spell as a bonus action, or a regular spell as an action and a cantrip as a bonus action. Is that correct?
Provided that by
well-
naturally they are the bonus action and action. Yes.
Yeah, a cantrip is an action unless stated otherwise.
Well, there are two cantrips that are not, but if you cast a cantrip as a bonus action, then the only thing you can cast as your action is another cantrip.
Well, let me just explain. I think this is within the rules. Let me explain what I'm trying to do. Right. I would like to cast Fireball as an action. Use my two. Not Fireball. Sorry, Firebolt as an action.
Oh,
gosh.
So
Okay.
use my 2 sorcery points to use Quicken spell to
Uh-huh.
then cast Hold Person.
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
That is
Okay.
correct. That is the correct. That is the correct
yep.
function of that sorcery feature.
Great. That's right. So that's what I was going for. So the
I appreciate
individual that I currently have held, I'm going to Firebolt. And that's right. And that's a crit, correct?
No,
No, because
Uh,
you're
it's
not
only a
within
crit
5
if you're
feet.
standing within 5 feet. of it.
Okay, fantastic. Right.
However, that
That's-
does kill him.
Well,
Great.
that's handy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Which is
Different
good
kind of
because
crit.
right, which is good because I was just getting ready to break that whole person. Yeah, so I will spend the 2 sorcery points to make I'm not hold person, to make hold monster a bonus action to cast. And
Mhm.
since it's an enchantment spell, I will split it and I will try and hold her and I will try and hold this elf here.
Okay. All right.
Split
Since
enchantment.
you already mentioned that's what you were rolling, I've already rolled. He rolled a 16, and the other
Uh,
one.
If she
That one.
if she succeeds, silvery barbs.
Okay. The next wisdom roll is higher,
Okay.
Yep.
But
the other one rolled an at one. So
Oh, okay.
I
that's
will continue with my nonsense and give myself advantage again and try and
Good. Uh-huh.
put this statue between me and her.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Woo.
That still was a kick-ass turn, man.
Yeah, that was efficient.
Obvious gonna obvious.
This one now held, and Athena's concentration on greater invisibility has been shaken.
Shooketh.
Shooketh,
I
thank
was
you.
just thinking the same thing. Thank you,
Shaken.
Doug.
She's gonna walk up to this creature with her like palm up, and then just place it to the side of his face, and do a little shocking grasp at critical damage.
That's fucked up. Just right in the brain. That's no good.
No, it's not.
Brain doesn't like electricity super much unless it's its own.
Achievements.
No, she hit,
Oh, okay.
and then she'll just hello. Walk
Yeah.
back around the corner. The thing is rippling with purple electricity for a moment, and then the one dancer remaining alive. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna try to hit Torek from this
Oh,
spot
you little
here.
stupid bitch.
22 hit.
Yep. And that's outside of the realm of shield, so.
All right, it does 14 piercing damage, and
Wow.
then
I know how much health you have left.
Torque spits out a wad of
yeah.
dark blood.
an 18 to hit you.
That will hit, except I will use a reaction for shield.
Hey, then you're not gonna like that I rolled a 25 for the last attack.
Sure am not. Whatever.
Okay. All right, that
I'm
will knock you
assuming
down.
I'm assuming it's more than 2, but less than 82.
It's quite the window.
It could be anywhere.
Like, there are 2 values that matter here, or 3 values: 1, 2, and 82. Anything else might as well be 2.
Yeah. All right. These two Shadarkai have their backs to each other and are just braced against, frankly, the lot of you. Inks, it is your turn.
Okay. She's gonna punch. 21.
Which one are you hitting?
The one that just knocked out Torque.
Your nemesis.
My nemesis.
Inks
That is
sort of
gonna
makes
hit.
a new nemesis each fight. It's like you. It's you.
It's still up.
That one will bring it down.
Yes, little bitch.
Oh man.
All right, I'm gonna say it now. Flurry of blows, because I will. Where's that
Tina's a
advantage
myth.
when you need
It's
it?
bad.
There, that fucking
Okay.
20
Okay.
is.
All right, I'm calling a little bit of bullshit, but okay.
Diadem.
Part of the
Diadem.
card.
Oh my god, I forgot I get
Diadem.
healed.
Diadem.
All right, let's see what this
Crusher.
damage is. Okay, that fucking sucked. Sorry, I'm doing so much stuff in my head right now.
Doesn't the thing you have
The diadem
make it
does max damage.
max it?
Oh shit, it
Yeah.
do. It do.
Do.
So that's 6 plus 8 plus 8.
Christ.
Holy sh!
Yeah.
That hurts.
Cover hit
Yeah.
points equal to half of the damage dealt. How much did I do?
A lot.
22.
22,
22?
right?
Yeah.
You said 6 plus 8 plus 8.
Yeah, 22.
Stunning strike.
Haha.
Oh, also, I'm gonna throw on a hand of critical harm because fuck that guy. Oh wait, nope, they're immune. Just kidding.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a 20 against the con save.
Well, you have. Is that your last attack? Because if not, you have advantage from yourself.
I do have advantage, but I was gonna
Because
say
of Crusher.
Torek. We got people who can heal.
Mm.
I was hoping for another
Fuck,
Torek.
still a hit.
They'll do it though. 14 with another stunning strike.
Okay, all right. 15?
Oh my god! The bitch
Oh.
is stunned.
Fuck, okay.
It
all right.
happened.
It happened.
About to be a bad time.
Oh.
I'm making eye contact. I see the fear in the eyes.
Okay, all
And then
right.
she'll just say, "That's enough of that."
All right. Godric, it is your turn. Haza, you don't see fear, actually. You see that her expression entirely empties and her eyes close. Godric, it is your turn.
So this one is dead or no?
She is alive. She is stunned.
She won't be alive for very long. Advantage attack 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to do a first level smite on it. So that smite and improve smite.
All right. Okay.
Okay, and then with that, I'm going to use Channel Divinity on that strike to Inspiring Smite and give out some temporary hit points.
Sick.
So that's going to be 10 plus 11, so 22.
Oh my-
I'm going to
Temp
give
HP?
22 temp HP that I can give out to as many of you as I want. I'm going to
Wow.
give 11 of it to Mel and then 11 of it to me.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And then second attack. 21 to hit.
That will
And
hit.
12 and 8.
All right. With her resignation and the fact that she cannot move, the glaive drives the halberd drives. It's written right in front of me. Drives right through the her armor and through her bones, and she crumpled. There's still one remaining.
I'm gonna go and put myself right here. Nope, actually, yeah, right here, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right.
If I could say something real quick.
Yeah.
Inks will just say, just a reminder that there's a dead guy in a dome and we don't know why. Just a thought.
Great.
All right. Mel, you are up.
I'm going to get up with half my movement. I'm going to send my spiritual weapon over here and smack that guy.
Oh God.
And I'm going to remember to take off Divine Strike and Touch of Death because this is neither a weapon attack nor do I have Divine Smite. The thing. 19.
He is actually held, so it's the 23. And that hits.
Hell yeah. For 9 force damage.
Is that
Heyo.
critical?
No. I guess I get to roll that damage again.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It would just add the one,
just be
though,
the
not
one,
the
yep.
wisdom mod
Oh.
twice.
That's okay. Still useful.
So
All
it'd
right.
be 10.
Perfect. Anything else for your turn?
I was gonna tee up for something on her, but now yeah, I guess I can just toll the dead on the one remaining one.
19. Why are you saving against that? Not saving against the fucking...
Yeah, that saves.
Yep.
And that'll be my turn.
Yeah, and I've already rolled a 3 for this save, so it still held. Haza, you're up.
Look, it's going to needlessly prolong this, but I'm more concerned about Torque, so I'm running to administer a health potion to Torque.
Sure thing.
Because I see Torque bleeding out on the ground. It's a normal one? Yeah. I've been squirreling a few of these.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hooray!
And then there were 2.
Any bonus actions?
Nope.
All right. Torek, you're conscious.
Hey,
Did
you
we-
good?
Yeah, I'm great. Did we?
Was-
Oh, good. She's dead.
Yeah, there's one left that's just sort of...
I see it.
Yeah.
I'll spend half my movement to drag myself to my feet, limp over on my musket, which I will just pick up, and then shoot. His heart's just not in it anymore, though.
Right behind me.
Tiring. That's
that
gonna
would
hit.
be an advantage. Okay, yeah. That'd be an
Yeah,
advantage.
if you want to roll at advantage, just to get the...
Okay, yeah, I'll take the 16 instead of the
Yep.
nat 1. Just glad I'm getting that out.
Bet you're a bit woozy.
Yeah, a little woozy. Take the 16 over the nat 1. Second shot. This time I remember to do advantage. I assume since a 16 hit that a 17 hits.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn.
Okay, I think I got
Oh,
it.
thank God, that's enough.
The room has stopped spinning. Oh, that's just
Okay,
Inks.
just
I'm
lean
resting on Inks.
back,
Got
buddy.
it.
Lean back. I got you.
Hey, did anybody stop that guy from bleeding out, by the way?
Not yet.
Okay. We might be too late, but we'll see.
I mean, if I'll just, while I've still got the aura of vitality, I can give them a little juice.
They
Unless
don't
they're
move.
dead.
Yeah, cool.
Well,
Good work, team.
Kind of.
We
got-
survived.
we got a timer on fixing that death.
Yep.
So, do we or do we just do the talking to the corpse version?
Feel like it's probably going to be a lot more likely to help us if we'd let him live.
True. But how many of those do we got in the tank?
I mean, I can't do it
I don't-
today.
I don't know. Maybe
Nor
maybe
can I.
maybe he's got something on him that can do it. As Ulvius is going through his pockets.
Well, we
That's a
got
good idea.
about 15 seconds. So,
Yeah, someone needs to tell me they're either reviving him or not.
Sorry.
It
don't
is a
think we
little
can.
late.
Oh wait,
for-
wait. Sorry,
We,
Spread the Dying is not the one that I.
yeah. We
God damn
we
it! I don't have
can.
gentle repose.
I will
Frick.
use the
You-
charge out of the brass rapier.
Okay.
Torek is very clearly torn, and there is like, yeah, but we could, fine. I'll just need somebody
So
to put it.
he comes to with Ulvius's hands in his pockets.
Incredible.
Yeah, he did.
hey.
And importantly, Ulvius, you find on his body there is a like bound cord that is braided in a way that you recognize as like a form of spellcasting, that is tied to a like satchel around his neck. However, because Revivify requires such a little amount of time, you will not be able to take it from him before he is conscious.
Take it anyways.
No, you can't.
Oh, okay. I just thought you meant he was gonna be aware of it.
I firebolt him in the face.
I do need you to let me know if you're joking.
God, I'm really trying to decide whether or not I'm joking. Okay. I am joking, right? But only because there's a chance that I miss with that. I will magic miss him.
What?
I'm going to magic
What?
missile him at second level.
Second?
I don't have a first level spell slot.
That okay. Hold on. That will kill him.
No, it won't. He's gonna cast shield.
Okay.
Stop!
Oh,
Just
no.
fucking stop!
Now he's not gonna cooperate.
Yeah,
What
we're gonna
the-
have to. That's where session's gonna have to end because I need to think about this.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Because second level would be 4 missiles. So the first would take his 1 hit point. The next 3 would be automatic failed death saving throws.
I mean,
Right after I burned the one,
oh god.
Revivify we had available.
Yeah, we
Oh
don't.
my
If
God.
I
we,
love it.
if we die-
I love it.
if any one of us dies to this dude, we can't be revivified.
No, he'll go down
That's not
easy.
entirely true. Several of us do still have miracles available.
I need to
Just
go
throwing
lay
that out
down.
there. Which is the only reason that Torek was willing to use it on this guy in the first place. He just is not happy about it. But oh god,
Oh my
I-
god, but I'm not wasting
I'm-
miracle on this guy. We can speak with the dead. Fuck it.